Morning, morning. Shit, excuse me. I'm putting my eye drops in. My eyes is killing me, bro. Shit. Morning to my people. What's good with you, fam? Shit. Eyes burning. Trying to wake up and not break up. Gotta go get a haircut today, man. Gotta go hit this little haircut place off. Get ready to bounce out. Bounce out, bro. I got a week till I start go doing this workout in the desert. So gotta get myself re-erected. Morning, big boss. What's good with you? Salute. Hope everybody's good this morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's good this morning. What up, Mall High? Salute, salute. Hope everybody's good this morning. Hope you guys all have blessings. Morning. Hey, the good people in here. What's good with y'all, man? Hope your morning's off to the best start, man. Bless you too, man. Have a good morning. Have a good day. Waiting for this coffee to start brewing. Uh, Shit. Summertime. It's damn. We was out last night in the pool, you know, because one thing about the apartments they got a pool over here. So me and Lady said we was at the pool side, man. Won't take that for granted either. The pool side was dope. It was cool. They opened it up. I'm gonna be in the pool this whole summer though. I'm about to be in the pool the whole summer. Oh shit. My pool has a little ghetto-ness to it though. There's all kinds of little project kids that be in the pool. Got my breakfast tea and cup. I'm on my way to work. Hey man, have a beautiful day. Hell yeah. Starting out the day, perfect, Get your little tea going, your breakfast. Starting out the day perfect, my brother. Hell yeah, you can't beat that. Uh, Damn. Come closer. I will finish on you. Oh shit. What it do, Big Mac? What's good with you, bro? What's cracking with you, my homie? The motel on that has a pool. We need that though. Summertime? It's been hot as hell. It's been hella hot. We need that, bro. Shit, hell yeah. We need some pool time. Shit, we got a cool little pool. I mean, but the kids be on it, huh? They be in that pool. Morning, morning. It's dark and hell. It's hot. Hell yeah, it's hot. Always starting off the right foot. I'm on 67 days of THC free, completely sober. Hell yeah, homie. We climbing to the top. Fuck breakfast too expensive nowadays. I only eat one meal a day. Shit, I feel that. They going up in prices for everything. Everything got some prices going up, bro. Are you from US? I'm from USA. Yeah, the pricing's going up for everything, homie. But I'm the type to be real. I'm the type to be real. If I don't have some fuel, bro, I'm just not a happy person. I need something to get me going in the morning, to be real with you. I need something to get me going in the morning. Bigfoot, what's cracking, brother? Yeah, I need something to get me going in the morning. Something. Because if I don't have energy, I'm miserable, homie. Like I'm hella miserable. Bro, are you like a rapper? Nah, I've done some music though. I'm not a rapper though. I done some music out there. I got some music. I'm about to go hit this little gym off too. That's another thing is too. I at least have to give me some eggs in the system, bro. You know, because if I get to the gym and I don't have fuel, bro, I'm not gonna be the best for myself. You know, I gotta have me at least a little bit of fuel, a little bit of fuel. When bodybuilding, he's pretty damn good rapper too. Hell yeah. We was doing that shit, homie. Shout out to Big Mac. Shout out to my dog Big Mac. Hell yeah, we was on the trails. Me and the homie was on the trails, busting some flows. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you gotta get out there and just spit. You know, that's all we could do. But yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, and then I'm off to see the wizard. But I have. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? What it do? How's it going today? Mall high salute. Mall high salute. Hope everybody's blessed today. Hope everybody has good vibes. We're gonna continue with this with just good vibes, homie. No more negativity, just good vibes. Hope everybody's blessed, homie. You come to Uncle Sev's. You come to Uncle Sev's lamb. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna bless you guys with good vibes. Even if there's trolls, homie. Good vibes. Savage Sev, the good vibe land, homie. Shout out to the homie. What up, Rye? Salute. What's going on, fam? All high salute. Yeah, good vibes, homie. That's all it is. If you guys don't want you a miserable person if you don't like good vibes, homie. People will actually be pissed at good vibes. You too happy, homie. They want me to be mad at breakfast. What up? Okay, man. What's good with you, brother? Salute. Hope everybody's blessed, man. Hope you guys are all blessed. Yeah. We're gonna start out the day always good vibes, man. Boss stay business. I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for my coffee to start. I'm about to place someone on Madden for 100. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Negative, positive, aren't is it isn't of our original clock cannot exclude negativity. They love it though, bro. They love that shit. Everybody loves to be mad, bro. Everybody loves to be mad. It's like that's a pandemic. Hey, my dog, my blood. What's up, little blood? Little blood. Greetings. What's good with you, man? Salute. You running with the Chargers? Okay, okay. Salute. Salute, homie. How's that going for you, though? How's that going for you? I was with the kids last night with the homie. They was full of energy. Homie got go wild in that house. How? Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta pop out and show them. Really, you know. I don't know, bro. Like sometimes I do this. Sometimes I'll do these lives and do this channel, and there be so much negativity. That shit is just de-energizing. Misery loves company. Misery loves company, and everybody wants to be miserable on these platforms, man. I say fuck that shit. Being miserable sucks. I'm trying to be positive, bro. I'm trying to be positive, homie. When we breathe hot and cold, don't we? So what could that mean? You either gonna be hot or you gonna be cold. You either gonna come in hot or you gonna be cold as hell, stale, bruh. Ooh, I'm trying to actually be in between. I'm trying to be in between. Could you buy me Roblox because you are an adult? Nah. And if you're a youngster, you shouldn't even be on these platforms. Worried about worried about a ball LB with the Broncos trying to move like his bro in Atlanta. And the Broncos don't have the best answer. I mean, Drew Sanders is, man, forget all that. I don't care about none of that. Broncos is running the table, bro. Regardless of any of that. I'm not worried about anything, Rada. I'm not worried about anything at this point. We either gonna do it or we're not. Forget all the extras, who's doing this and who's this. You're just gonna play ball. Next man up. Let's go, bro. Let's just play ball. That's it. I don't want to hear about what's going on no more, man. Let's just play ball. Let's get to the season. Next man up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. If they know more than we know. I've been hearing a lot of podcasts and a lot of these Bronco fans talk about this and that, bro. Like I'm tired of hearing all the pessimistic and what could happen and what couldn't and what every team's dealing with something, man. Every team's dealing with something. Your favorite teams that are juggernauts, they're all dealing with situations. You know what I'm saying? Every team has holes. Every team has a situation in their franchise. Like we gotta get over that shit, bro. Every year we go into these off seasons Every year we go into off seasons, bro, and everybody's worried about one thing or the another. You're either gonna ball or you're not. That's how I see it. It's no worry to be worrying about that. We got a team, bro. We got a team. Like, let's just break this down. Broncos country got a foundation to win a Super Bowl. Fuck all the rest of the shit. We got a foundation to win a Super Bowl. We got one of the best defenses in the league. We got one of the best defensive lines in the league. We got one of the best secondary groups in the league. We got Arsenal. Bo Nix has got a chip on his shoulder. Got Waddle, Cortland Sutton, Franklin, Mims. We got a three-headed monster in the run game. You just got to figure it out after that point. I don't worry about the extras, bro. I don't worry about none of the extras, bro. That just sounds like people's too worried. And that's what the Broncos fan base has become. And I'm sorry I got to be so aggressive on these matters, but every Bronco fan seems so pessimistic. Like, grab your balls and just let's ride. Every team got something they're worrying about, bro. I can't even listen to a Bronco content creator in these fucking platforms without them crying about something, homie. And I'm not saying you, I'm just saying Broncos fan base in general, homie. We need the old South standards. We need them old mile high people, bro. Okay, so just watch. But yeah, later, let's ride again. We need them old South standard mentality, homie. Weak. Let's just be real. All crybabies. Every year they're crying about something, homie. We need that old South Standard mentality, that old fucking limo driver, that old barrel man South Standard mentality. Not this shit, what happens with this? And I'm scared of this, and I'm thinking about this, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Really, to be truthful. Shout out to you, though. Broncos got not getting past the wild card. We getting past everybody. There's nobody in the NFL, the AFC that could see us, homie. Who can see us? Nobody. I don't give a fuck who's gonna see us because all the let's be real, all the washed up teams, every team that had a chance in the last 5 years, they done fell off dramatically. Who's gonna get past the Broncos? Who's gonna get past the Broncos? Let's just be real about that. Who? Nobody. Nobody in the AFC, bro. The Pats was overrated, and don't ever call yourself the nation, my brother. The Pats was overrated. When they got to the Super Bowl, bro, you seen them fools get dominated. So all that shit was smoke and mirrors, bro. Like when they went against a real team, a juggernaut that had a solid foundation, they got mollywopped. You know, that's the reality. Dolphins had their chance, bro, but their window closed. We gotta be real about this. The Dolphins had their chance, but their window's closed. Their windows are done. The window is done. It's done data. Them dudes all disintegrated, homie. All their wide receivers either are gone, and Tua, he's not even the answer because he got concussions all across the board. So yeah, the Dolphins' time is gone, homie. It's new. It's the new blood, homie. You're gonna either have the Patriots or the Broncos in the AFC. You might have Patrick Mahomes, but he's gonna get shellacked again. Like we got like. Let me explain something, and I'm gonna be dead ass truthful to everybody, right? In this game we play as the NFL, every team got situations. Like Broncos are gonna have situations, but every team in the league has situations, bro. So I don't think every team worries about that shit, though. I don't think every team worries about that shit. You either gonna play the game or you're not, bro. That's just the way it is. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all the extra shit. You either gonna play the game the way it's supposed to and dominate, because last year we had problems too. And where did we end up? We end up in the AFC Championship, homie. We had problems last year too. We didn't have a elite wide receiver core, but where did we end up in the AFC Championship, bro? So all that shit is irrelevant, homie. Let's just play this game. And we actually have a better opportunity to go deeper in the playoffs than last year. Coffee time. What up, my bro? But see, that's what I'm saying is it's like you have the easiest schedule with the Patriots. You have the easiest schedule of the whole season. Y'all motherfuckers played below 500 teams all throughout the season, bro. And then your way to the fucking playoffs, You had scenarios in every single game, bro. You had the situation with the Chargers. Their offensive line was terrible. That was the easy. Fucking Strud in that game, he was terrible. He didn't even come to play. And then Broncos country lost Bo Nix. That's the bottom line, homie. Like every team has situations. Every team has situations. When I was growing up in the '90s, bro, the Broncos teams of the '90s had situations. They had parts of the season where the situation was not looking up for the Broncos, but they managed to win some way. And I don't think at that time the fans actually was always like, "Oh, bro, what's this? What's gonna happen with this? This is what's gonna keep us down." Bro, just stop that shit because you don't even know, like you don't know more than these coaches. I'm sorry to tell you, every fan out there, you don't know more than these coaches. The coaches know what to do. The coach has been doing this. Plus, we got Sean Payton that's won a Super Bowl, so I don't want to hear nothing from nobody because that dude has a resume for winning a Super Bowl. All you do is be speculating on what's going to happen with the Broncos and what's not, and this and that, bro. Sean Payton knows more about football than all of us put together. You guys just need to relax. Y'all need to just relax. That's what it is. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Sit back and enjoy the ride. And if not, I don't know what to say. Just go play in traffic at this point. Cause that's my whole thing with Mile High View. Mile High View, bro, they were the same fucking way, always crying about everything. And you know what happened to them dudes? Their whole narrative got crushed. They want to be pessimistic about everything. Their whole narrative got crushed. And what happened to Mile High View after the fools got their whole shit got crushed? They disappeared off of the YouTube platforms because that shit wasn't working for them no more. It wasn't working for them no more. Their narratives got crushed, and Sean Payton proved them dudes wrong, and everything he was doing was working. And they're not on the YouTube no more. They went bye-bye. They disappeared. They disappeared. I'm not, so you can, like when you talk Broncos football with me, you can't just talk like a normal fan. Like I don't talk from a normal average fan's perspective. 2015, bro, we had fucking issues with the team. 2015, we had issues with the team. They didn't even know if Peyton Manning was going to even be able to play. That was actually a big thing. All that shit when he came back from neck surgery, bro, they didn't even know if Peyton Manning was going to be able to play. A lot of questionings go into that, right? But what does that matter when it's time to play? Because they held up that Lombardi trophy, held it up. So yeah, we're going like I already said in the first 4 years of Bo Nix, you're gonna see Broncos country in a championship. In their second year, they went almost to the championship, bro. They almost went to the Super Bowl. So yeah, it's coming. You can't stop it. There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do. It's like a virus, bro. There's nothing you could do. No, but everybody that's not a Bronco fan, I'm sorry to tell you, bro, you're gonna have to deal with this shit for a long time. Even the Queef fans, even the Kansas City Queefs, you're gonna have to deal with this for a long time. Nothing you could do. You can't say nothing because it's coming true. That's what it is. That's the bottom line. I said it, I stand on it, and that's what's taking place. That's what's taking place. And please don't spam my shit. Everything is rigged, my brother. Everything you do in life's rigged. If we're gonna see it in that sense and we're gonna look at shit being in that sense, everything you do is rigged. Homie, your favorite hobbies are rigged. It might be rigged, it might not be. Do you have 100% proof? I don't know. Until you have 100% proof, don't speak on that either, because there's not 100% proof it's rigged. Yes, there's a lot of situations, but there everything can be rigged though. Stop fear mongering, bro. You're fear mongering that everything is just bad. Everything is just bad. Don't fear monger, bro. You know? Titan suck on around which team, boom, boom, devout cheese and tank, boom, boom. Entertainment, don't be so involved. At the end of the day, like that's a true statement because really we don't have that. We don't have a way to dictate the outcomes, right? Hell no. You can't even do anything to dictate the outcome. Whoever's gonna win is gonna win. You just gotta enjoy the shit, bro. You know, that's what I try to tell people all the time. Enjoy it. Hell yeah, I got some coffee brewing right now, fool. I got some coffee brewing. I got a new coffee pot, homie. I stepped that shit up. No more instant, my brother. No more instant. No more instant coffee. Say, but one thing I'll tell you, especially the Bronco fans, I don't get along with all Bronco fans, my brother. Like, if you're Broncos country, I'll fucks with you. But have some fucking nuts, homie. I be getting tired of these Bronco fans that be crying about every little thing since Peyton Manning. Homie, we don't do like a lot of fan bases, homie, they gonna ride or they're not. And with Broncos country, since Peyton Manning, motherfuckers got scary, homie. Where's the old fucking real truth Bronco maniacs, homie? Where's them motherfuckers at? Because what I've been seeing lately, bro, you motherfuckers don't have no heart. You fools don't even fucking represent the team in a manner that's supposed to be. Motherfuckers wouldn't even know you was a Bronco fan because you ain't got no fucking heart. And that's the dead ass truth. Dead ass truth. You can't just talk to me about this team and just think you're going to talk like a sports fan, bruh. That's not how it works with me. What do you think about Gabe Itch? I don't know who that is. I really don't know who that is, brother. Who is that? I don't know who that is. What do you think about him? Hey, man, I'm proud of the kids in my apartments, though. These motherfuckers is out here playing basketball every single day. Every single day they're playing basketball. I'll be seeing them dudes at 6 o'clock till 5 o'clock at night just b-balling, bro. That was like some old school shit we grew up off of. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Who's winning, New York or San Antonio? Man, I think New York's winning, but I don't think they deserve to win at this point. Hell nah. Their fans is ridiculous, bro. Their fans is just, they don't know how to fucking take championship type of ball and just take it with stride. If I'm being dead ass real, they don't deserve that shit because their fans just, their energy is ridiculous. It's like trash. I seen that fools actually stripping somebody and physically taking a jersey off of these dudes and tearing the dude's jersey. I love that shit. There's going overboard with that shit, right? OG crazy fighting and shit. They doing that shit. They doing that shit just to fucking have a voice because they're right. To be truthful, come on, New York Knicks. They haven't seen success in so long, bro. Now they want to have a voice. Come on, bro. You got to be humble with this shit. God don't like ugly. You know what I'm saying? So I think the New York Knicks is gonna win it, but like I said, they don't deserve that shit because their fans are doing the most awful shit. Like act like you know what it is to be a champion, but obviously these motherfuckers don't know what it is to be a champion. So yeah, that shit's weird, fool. Trying to make they half of them dudes ain't even New York Knicks fans. Let's be real, bro. Them motherfuckers are bandwagon. They're probably fair weather, homie. So they just want something to act up. They just want something to act up. And that's kind of what I see with it. I seen some dad get knocked out with glass bottles of intro of his kids. Why though? Because of the New York Knicks? Because the New York Knicks? Because them fools was acting up right now? What? That's just wild, fool. Yeah, there was. Yeah, that shit is. It's not. That shit is not actually cool, bro. That's not actually cool. No, that's not cool. Spurs and sevens, folks. Wemby. I really hope that now, bro. The way them fools is acting, I hope that. Everyone needs their own Woodstock 99. Hell yeah. I really hope that, bro. I hope Spurs can pull it off. I hope the Spurs can pull it off. You know? He's cool. He's a young player. Like he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing, definitely. Well, that's the thing about it is too, bro. You might, I'm surprised and the way things going now, I'm surprised nobody done got shot over that shit. Because once they start doing that, them fools is they gonna start jumping the individual, you know? But yeah, that's overboard with that. That's overboard with shit, bro. So yeah, that's kind of what I think about that. So, excuse me. I got a little razzle dazzle with this conversation because I see it like this, man, and I'll leave it at this. This is the last I'll talk about this with the Broncos, right? The last I'll talk. And see, people should stay in the conversation when they bring something up. They should stay in the conversation, right? They should stay in this conversation. Like, don't leave the live stream. Continue to conversate about this, but people don't. They'll say their ish, and then if they don't like something somebody says, they're just gonna leave the live stream. But I'll say it like this, homie. You got four teams in the AFC, right? We'll say four teams that legitly can win a Super Bowl. You got the Broncos, the Patriots. You have, I would say, Buffalo Bills, right? Because they still have Josh Allen and they're on the verge of doing something, right? Um, who else in the AFC? Who else in the AFC? The Chargers. We'll say the Chargers. From last year to now, the Broncos upgraded the wide receiver position with Waddle, meaning Bo Nix will have third down completions all day long because Waddle's just going to be open all day long. Open over the middle all day long. And now you can actually feed into your game plan 10 times more. So the offense is going to be upgraded. You're going to a no huddle. You're going to a no huddle package with the new offensive coordinator. The play caller is about to go up tempo. And you're doing that shit in the 5280, bro. Teams are gonna be fucking so gassed, bro. I'm not even worried about that. You got a three-headed monster. You can rely on your run game. And then off top, you go to the defense side of the ball, bro. You returned every single player from the defense that recorded almost 70 sacks with the best secondary in the league. So when I look at it, we upgraded all the way across the board, homie. Why would I be worried about anything? Let's look at the good things what Broncos did. They got one of the fastest wide receivers in the league, bro. This fool was literally almost beat Tyreek Hill. He's up there with Tyreek Hill speed. One of the most disguising with route running. And you're gonna have that open all game long for Bo Nix. And you got Cortland Sutton that takes a double team. So who are you gonna double team? Who are you gonna double team? The Ravens and Chiefs, I don't even believe that. Maybe the Chiefs because of Patrick Mahomes, but Ravens, what? Man, I don't believe in, let's be real. Let's be 100% real. I don't believe in the Bills. I don't believe in Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I don't believe in the Ravens. And I definitely don't believe that the Chiefs are fucking the top runner after the injury, that they foul off with a lot of their fucking roster. Broncos are way, way more advanced than all them teams that you're putting out there just because of our defense alone, bro. Let's talk in real manner, homie. Broncos have all around package of foundation. And you think I'm supposed to be worried about one little situation? Every team has situations, bro. Every team has situations. But every fan's not talking like that either. Like, oh, what is this and what is that? It's about time we fucking just play this as Bronco fans. We play this and be like, this is what's happening. We're running the table. We're allowed to talk like that nowadays, bro. We're allowed to talk like that nowadays. Nobody can actually say nothing and take that from Broncos country. We earned that spot to talk like that because the last 2, 3 years, people have been shitting on the Broncos and saying that this is what's going to take place with the Broncos, and none of that's taken place. Broncos have ran the board on all your teams in the league, have run the board, bro. Literally took the spot from the Chiefs and the #1 seed in the AFC. And they wasn't even supposed to make the playoffs, they said. They said Bo Nix was going to be absolutely booty cheeks. And what happened? This fool took the #1 spot from the whole AFC, the #1 seed. So I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. I refuse to hear that shit. I refuse to lose. That's the bottom line. You either gonna ride or you're not. There's no time to worry about what position and this and that, bro. Like, I don't know. I mean, nah, we know how to win championships. That's the difference, bro. We've been winning championships since we was little. If you've been a part of this great franchise, you've been winning championships since we were little. So we know how to win championships humble. Knicks fans are not used to that shit. You know? Knicks fans are not used to that shit. Damn you, if you want to wear the hat to cover up your poor hair, but shit, at least wash the shit. Hell no, I'm not washing that shit. What the fuck you mean, brother? What do you mean, wash it? How long ago, though? How long ago was this? When did they win their last championship? Because I don't even think I can recall the last time it was even close. When's the last time they won a championship, bro? That was like, what, years, like decades ago? When? I want to know this. What year? State the year, buddy. 73. We talk about 73, fool. These New York Knicks fans from this new era don't know nothing about that shit. We're talking about new era Knicks fans. They don't know nothing about no damn champions. That's like saying the Raider fans, what you know about a championship? We got them though. You don't know shit about it. Yo ass ain't never experienced no championships. No. Shout out to y'all, man. 73. I ain't a Knicks fan, just stating facts. Yeah, I mean, nah, for real, 73. That's like when we had food stamps and motherfuckers was in some old school shit, bro. We already got that established, Mr. Brannon. Like I said, if you cry about all sports, cry about everything being rigged. Everything you do in life's rigged. Even your entertainment that you like is all rigged, bro. We're gonna look at it in that detail. Just say everything is rigged. Everything. Everything's rigged. Everything's rigged. The world is scripted, bro. Hell yeah. It's not just sports. If we're going to talk about it in that manner, it's not just sports. It's everything. Everything's a big ass. That's why they have the Mandela effect, bro. Mandela effect, all that shit that they say, Mandela effect is all false, bro. That shit's just trying to erase history. That's all it is. I seen this shit about that shit being exposed. Everything that they say is Mandela's effect. There's a lot of them Mandela effects that were all false, homie. That a lot of that shit happened. They're trying to erase our history, little folks. Little ones. Mandela effects. Anyways, salute to y'all, man. God bless everybody. Yeah, I just had to speak my mind on that shit. I had to speak my mind. I just had to let it be known how I felt about it. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody out there. We're gonna eat breakfast now, homies. We're gonna eat breakfast and we're gonna do our thing, man. We're gonna teach you how to Dougie. We're gonna teach you guys how to Dougie today. Salute to y'all. Salute to the real ones out there. Salute to all my real ones out there, man. Oh, that shit's hot. Damn. That shit is hot, my brothers. I pulled that straight off the stove. But yeah, man, we gotta love the process, man. We gotta love the process of things. What up, Seb? Good morning. Good morning. What's up with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the real ones out there, man. Amen. So what's your pick? Shout out to the real. What's good with you, bro? Mal high salute. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's blessed, man. Yeah, that shit. I've been seeing that shit lately, bro. I've been seeing that shit hella lately. That the fan base, homie, the fan base out there, they really just feel like they living in this past of like Peyton Manning, after Peyton Manning. My fan base, Broncos country, they feel it's like they're still living in the past since Peyton Manning. Since Peyton Manning retired, a lot of Bronco fans have that complex, bro, that everything's just always bad. And I can honestly say, bro, like my fans became them fans. Broncos country became them fans that they're always just everything's gonna be bad. I'm like, damn, fool. Your team just went to the AFC Championship, homie. Your team actually just went to the AFC Championship, homie. Took the number one seed and won the division, bro. And y'all still be thinking like the worst of the worst, bro. Y'all be thinking like everything, the sky is falling every off season. I can't be around that shit. Salute. Salute. There's like high protein breakfast. Hell yeah. Got my eggs. I'm eating this shit to get my gains up. I'm about to go hit a crazy chest day, some shoulders. Got to hit some shoulders and chest. I'm gonna go knock it out the ballpark, homie. I'm gonna go knock that shit out the ballpark because when I start working next week, I don't even know when the gym is gonna be. I don't even know if there's a gym where I'm going. So yeah, I'm gonna go knock that shit out the ballpark. I'm gonna go kill the workout routine and I'm gonna dust my shoulders off. There's no reason to even walk out the gym like being able to lift your shoulders. Yeah, I'm about to go crush my shit, man. Shout out everybody that is getting their money this morning, though. I promise you that. I'm gonna eat about 7 of these eggs, get my proteins up, and go smack these weights. Salute. $2 super chat, homie. The real dog. Gonna be 90 here in Flint. Damn. It's hot out here too, bro. It's hot out here too. We getting up in the 90s. We getting up in the 90s, my brother. Yeah, we're up in the 90s. So it's it's gonna be a hot ass summer. We gonna be at the man. We gonna be at these reservoirs a lot. That shit didn't even start. What's good? What's good, my boy? Top of the AM to the homies, man. Salute. All right, salute. How you doing today, fam? Eating pizza rolls. Damn, you a savage, bro. You a savage. Savagery to the fullest form. That's what I'm talking about. Colorado today, 94. Killing it, homie. I'm gonna be in that. I'm gonna be in the sun too. I think I'm gonna try to go swimming today. I'm gonna try to go swimming. What's good? Resting the heartbeat for cardio for you when you work out. Yeah, I do a lot. I do cardio a lot more now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cardio is the best thing you could do while working out. Cardio is like one of the best things you could do. I'm not. I'm going to the gym. I can't wait on my energy levels. I'm not going grocery shopping now. Yeah, this is my routine is to go work out. Damn. I could have left a long time ago. I'm trying to wait on you. I mean, I was about to leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. What up? I thought you were my workout partner. Okay. Salute, salute. What's good? What's good? I'm doing pretty good. About to go to the gym, man. But you get ready to go on for a mile walk. Where do you go? Where do you go walk at, man? Where are you going to walk at? I'm trying to get my thoughts together right now. I'm about to go probably walk to this gym. Oh yeah, trails in Boulder are dope, homie. The trails in Boulder are dope. I lost my thoughts. My bad. Life is kind of crazy, people. Life will life will be good, and then the next day, life can get life can actually become like different than it was yesterday, man. Hello, what I do? What's cracking with you guys, man? Hey, my dog, my blood. It's the gang scene, dog. Hey, dog. What up, homie? What up, Vato? What up, Vato Loco? What's up, homie? What's going on with you today, man? Hello, bro? How are you? I'm pretty good. How are you? I'm actually pretty good, man. I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with this YouTube stuff, bro. They're trying to shadow ban my channel again. Cause you know what? These suckers done reported my channel, homie, for abusive language. And they trying to shadow ban my channel again, homie. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get that shit. Crybabies, bro. These fools is crybabies. Talk to you later, bro. Crybabies. You people are spiteful. They done reported me, man. They be reporting my channel all the time for abusive language. Damn, the trolls been trying to take out Savage's platform, bro. They be trying to take out Savage's platform. It's all bad, man. Tell us what you talk. Tell us what you think about loyalty and gangs, man. There ain't no loyalty, Rada.
Where's the card?
I don't honestly know.
I need you to find out if you want.
Yo, man. You look like cool hip hop cap. Some people just don't like to hear the truth. Yeah, it's like people are fucking weird, man. You can't, this is the weird shit, bro. Like, I don't get half of people. Like, they say that there's no more authentic people in the world, right? A lot of people say this world has changed right? There's no authentic individuals out here no more. And it makes me understand this, man, that a lot of the population, and I'm not even trying to be mean, a lot of the population are like under the intelligent mark, bro. There's a lot of idiots. Like, mostly the population in this world has become pure idiots, bro. They only like the fucking circus shows. So when I think about this shit, bro, it's like, sometimes I get to a point with this shit. Sometimes I get to the point with this shit. I'll be thinking to myself, maybe I should just fucking just stop doing so much on YouTube. YouTube is like, you can't even just try to build a solid foundation with good people, homie, because you're always gonna have them people that will do everything in their possibility to try to take your platform out. If you look for the good in people everywhere and you get great, genuine interactions, it all depends though. Some people choose to hate and you're forced, and you can't force people to change. Nah, understandable. Understandable. I hope the Spurs win too, bro. Honestly. I hope the Spurs win, honestly. But yeah, they've been fucking with my algorithm like tough. They've been fucking with the algorithm tough. So no. I don't really know. I don't really know what the situation is with YouTube, man. And NYC fans be crazy. I don't even think they're crazy, bro. I think them fools is just, they're looking for something to act out on. I mean, I don't even believe them fools is really even fans, half of them dudes, man. I believe that they're just looking for something to act out, bro. That's it. Man, like, check this out. I got 10 mods that they moderate the channels all the time, bro. But you got to understand this too. When you do that shit too, you take away from the algorithm too. So it's like you're playing a game where the only way you're actually gonna get the top of the top with like audience, bro, and interactions is if you let the trolls just do what the fuck they want to do. If you become a platform where you let trolls just, you don't put them in timeout for anything. Because I got moderators that do that already. I got moderators that do that shit already. My moderators be chipping fools off, but that's where people get in their feelers, and then them fools will report your shit. So yeah, I don't know, my people. Savage Sev's platform might be coming to a slow but surely end, bro. Savage Sev's platform might be coming to an end. It might be coming slowly but surely crashing. Boom. And it's been great with all you guys. Hell yeah, it's been good with all you guys. Meeting all kinds of new people on there, you know. Salute to the real ones, bro. Salute. That's fucked up to hear, bro. Yeah, homie. It's like it's a thing, homie. I'm kind of just like over. I'm kind of over it, really. I'm kind of just over that shit, bro. To be real with you, really, to be honest, homie. I don't have the energy no more to be dealing with that with like the bullshit, homie. I really don't. What's the what would be the actual point, bro? Like if your platform is kind of staying stagnant because YouTube kind of just fucking feels like you're just one of them villains. What do you think is actually the point of it? I don't know. I really don't know. You know, some people just need to a good ass whooping for real. Hell yeah, I believe that shit too. I believe that shit too, bro. Like, but people are even soft in that manner, homie. You have time to smile again. I believe our energy is wasted. Mm. Hold on, real quick. Mm. Bro, I literally waited for you to get up because I could have went to the gym already. There's no reason to go out tonight right now. Like, I know, but I know, but I was just about to go. I know, but because this whole thing changed because of you wanting to be in the mornings. So, well, I don't know what you want. Like this is like pointless to try to. You're not going to the gym. You want to go grocery shopping. It doesn't matter, bro. Okay, well, leave it at that. I know, but it's already the morning. You're gonna argue with me on YouTube? Yeah, I don't talk to me then right now. What up? What up? My bad. You can call me Broncos Country. Let's ride. You see what it is. Yeah. So I don't know. I really don't know, honestly, to be truthful. I don't know. I don't know about the platform no more, to be real with you. I'm kind of to a point where it's fucking, it's hella, it's more irritating than anything, to be real. And this all started from 2 days ago, our conversation when we're talking about the gay thing and the topic of the gay thing. And then they started slowing down the process of shit and everything. So, um, you know? And I'm like, I just got it de-energized behind it. You hurt him bad. Give him space, girl. That's true. But salute to y'all, man. God bless everybody. Freedom of speech until it isn't. It really isn't, bro. It's like it really isn't. It's like, homie, you know, you say something wrong to the wrong people on here, and with the whole LGBs 3T4, you can't say nothing to them without them fools fucking really they got the upper hand in everything nowadays. And you mean to tell me there's not an agenda, homie? Do you spend a lot of time trying to fuck your neighbor's wife? You a stupid ass individual for a comment like that, bro. This is exactly what I be talking about right here. People like this. What the fuck? What kind of mindset is that? You just wake up to ask questions like that, bro. What is that? Don't understand that. It doesn't even, that's not even like, why would you wake up just to ask a question like that? That's craziness. I don't be understanding that shit, bro. I'm in a kind of a bad mood this morning too, man. Maybe I should have not even did this live, but good morning, good morning. How you doing? Mile high salute, brother. I really like, not to be disrespectful because you're a good person, but I really don't. I really honestly, to a point, that's the whole point of my shit right now. I'm saying I really don't give a fuck about like a following, to be real with you. And shout out to Australia. Shout out to Australia. But I'm to a point where a lot of the following, are just here to, they just want to see the crash out. That's all the following really is. You know? So it's like, that's what this shit has all become, bro. It's all become that. And then my channel is like on the verge of getting targeted. And that shit is like, okay, that's what it is. Damn, they shooing at you. What the hell? Do you love her? Find your happiness? I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, man. I got plenty of happiness. Don't let no one get you down and the devil getting in the way, bro. Pray on it. Hell yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, homie. You a real brother, homie. Salute. Salute to you, fam. I love listening to a legend. Don't let the haters hate, bro. God has a good plan for you. Amen to that. Amen to that, my brother. Appreciate you. Salute to the big dog. I don't want to see you fall, homie. I'll be your pit crew. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, my homie. Need a cold beer. Beer does sound good right now, to be real with you. Gotta be your ass well. Mm-hmm. The devil is attacking you, bro. Keep your chin up, low. You know what it is. Yeah, real talk, bro. You know, I just like, I understand in like the last week, YouTube kind of they kind of targeted my channel, though. That's the only thing that pisses me off, bro. Because when I know that YouTube is targeting my channel, they're shadow banning my videos. If you go look at how the situation was going from the last month to now, after I talked about them conversations, You kind of understand that YouTube, they're the ones that do the shit. They're the ones that actually push shadow bans, bro. They're the ones that do that shit because it's like there's no explanation for that at all. When the algorithm, it was going 100% in full motion, and now the algorithm is kind of it's slowed down for your boy Savage Sev, and it's like, it's one of them things. You see it with your own eyes. Tying up, loved one. What's up with you, man? What up with duffel bag? Regardless how the situation plays out, you a real one, my boy. I'm about to hop off. Hey, shout out to you, my brother. Salute to you, fam. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Do you know any? Do you know any that knows a Trey 5-1? Nah, I don't. I really don't. Salute, salute, salute. My salute. Hey, what up, little bro? What you doing, fam? How you been? Duffel bag, how you been, my bro? My salute. You doing good out there? And you mess with the algorithm, do you know? Nah, I like really to be truthful, homie. I didn't mess with the algorithm. I talked about a real somebody asked a real question. I gave my honest truth. And because I gave my honest truth, my shit was reported. And YouTube don't like the honest truth sometimes. But the truth has to be talked about, bro. Sometimes you have to talk about the truth, even if it hurts people's feelings. And that's what the situation is, bro. It touched people's feelings, and my shit got hit with an attack. You talk about real life situations and real subject matter, you're going to get targeted by the YouTube platform. Me and my son, so we wake up and enjoy drinking coffee, listening to you. You are a legend, my brother. Let's go, big dog. I see you. I see my big bro. I see the brotherhood. I see the real ones from the Mile High City. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna go back up, bro. Hell yeah. Nah, definitely. It's just one of them mornings. I woke up in not a good mood. Sometimes we get in them zones, bro. We get in them zones, and it's like it's one of them things. It's not such a good mood. Rambo, salute. Hell yeah, brother. Hope you have blessings over there, man. Miss you, fool. Miss you, bro. Keep your head up, man. And you know what it is, bro. It's family forever, family first. Salute to the little bro. He said you're a part of the routine. You're a part of the routine, bro. Let's go. Salute to the big dogs. Let's go, my bro. Hell yeah. Are you coming back out to the city, little bro? Are you going to come back out here? Let me know. Let's tap in when you do. We are locked in with Sevlo, my brother. I want to get on the subject. My brother-in-law just got sent to Sterling yesterday. My family's kind of worried. What do you think about that place? It depends on if he went to the high side or the low side. The high side it's active, homie. The high side is like a lot of lifers over there in the high side of Sterling. There's a danger, a potential chance of a lot of danger. If he went to the low side, though, he's hella good, bro. He's hella good. So, but one thing I'll say like this, my bro, is just tell him to stay in his own little lane, homie. Stay on his workouts. Don't dabble into poker, gambling. Don't mess with the drugs, and don't mess with the feezies. If he stays away from all that, he'll be good. He'll be good. Like don't get into too much stuff that's not your business. You know what I'm saying? Like stay in your own lane and just do your time, really. Your nephew getting big, fam. Yeah, I need to see him, fool. I need to see my little nephew. All my nephews are getting big. The family's graduating. Over here we had people in the family graduated. Like 4 of our relatives graduate this year, bro. All my nephews are growing up, getting big on us, getting big on Uncle Seb, man. You know, that's how life is, though. But hey, it's good to see the family still building. New family coming into this world. That makes me happy right there. I'm glad you actually tuned in and tapped in and let me know that, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to baby bro out there fighting for the country, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You done, little homie?
Say hello to Duffel Bag, little Johnny.
Go ahead.
Huh? For what? I need some coffee. I'm not upset on this. Not on life.
Come on.
Love you too. What's up, my homies? How you guys doing, bro? Hey, Feezy is. Oh. He said, what is a Feezy? Oh, man, that should have me dead. So, a Feezy actually is a fruit, but don't mess with the Feezies, bro. Don't mess with the fruits. Don't mess with the gay dudes. That should have me rolling right there, bro. That should have me rolling right there. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, that's baby bro right there, bitch Chase. Yeah, that's baby bro, fam. Um, she called you little homie. I hope your morning gets better. I'm good, fool. I'm not. I really everything's good. Like I'm not going through no midnight crisis or whatever, bro. I'm good. Like I just woke up. I honestly just woke up to YouTube pissing me off, really. And it's like I do like this is the thing is, homie. Since I've been doing this platform, I've went out of my way to just be a humble individual on this platform because I try to be I try to really do this shit, homie, and have a good time from this platform. I built this shit, bro. I built this platform off of like sweat and tears because I didn't have nobody to push my platform, homie. I had to do this shit alone, fool. I didn't have a quality camera. I came from a toxic ass community where you can't build from that community. So
If y'all rock with Savage Sev, throw 7s in the chat right now.
See, Lady Sev's always going to be a big supporter.
Show your adoration because he already knows. The real ones are going to ride. The haters are hating.
That's what they do. Nah, for real. Hell yeah.
Forget the rest. Look at me.
I ain't tripping.
You cool?
Yeah, I'm good. Hell yeah, I'm good.
Forget the haters. Everybody
I'm not. I don't. And it. No. Real talk. I appreciate all the support, people. Love you too. Love you too. Appreciate you. But I built this shit off of fucking my whole fucking just energy and a lot of hard work, like doing what I do now. And to be shadow banned, it's a frustrating thing, homie. It'd be frustrating, if you could go back to time, what period in history would you visit? To be real with you, I honestly, to be 100 with you, I'll be 100 with you, my bro. I would go back to visit when Jesus, like the Jesus time, homie. Like I would like to actually go talk to Jesus, bro. I would. Like in his time frame, homie. I would like to actually go look at that and actually go pick his brain like, dang, homie, this is crazy, historical, you know? Hell yeah, that's the time that would be the time frame right there. That would be the time frame. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. How do you deal with gas problems when you have to eat? Should I only get acid reflex, bro? What up with it? What up with it, Stacks? Man, we love you. Too big sis. Gonna bring son. Yeah, we need to see. We need to see our nephew, man. That's so dope. Like, that is dope. Wishing you his all event YouTube career. Amen to that, man. Yo said my son said, say what up to the chat. His name is Stacks. Let's go. Big 2929. Shout out to my brothers, man. That's the big dogs right there. And his son, too. Salute to the family, homie. We're all family, man. Box State business. Mile high salute to my real ones. You know what it is. Let's go. I don't know, bro. But your stream cuts in and out. Like I have to restart YouTube. Only your stream is doing it. Damn. That's that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Some shit like that, you know, like Japanese backflip, daughter tax. To be real with you too, Mile High, to be 100 with you, bro. I'll be 100 with you. Like Sterling too is built around solid convicts, homie. There's a lot of solid convicts in Sterling though, meaning there's not too much bullshit like that walks on that yard, homie. Like there's a lot of foods that will end your life for the littlest thing. So being a real individual about himself will take him far in the long run, homie. Like just be a man of his word and be about morals and values up there. Cause them lifers, they eat through like any type of I seen foods come from complexes with lifers, bro, because the lifers are that's where it gets dangerous when you have lifers. Some of them youngsters come to other campuses and other facilities from a lifer facility, and they're dramatically tormented because them lifer camps, they don't play in them camps, man. Them lifer compounds they're not playing in that shit. They live by protocol and being a man of your word, you know. So just being a real individual, it takes a person long, in the long run. You in Greeley? Nah, I'm over here in Denver. I'm over here like in Green Mountain. Shout out to Greeley. Nah, shout out to my Greeley homies though. Yeah, I've been up there though. Hell yeah, I've been up there. I did a video the last one. I did a video on Greeley, bro. It was about Greeley. There's some real dudes booty walking about that will spill your brains out over a backwoof. A backwoof? A backflip? If you do travel anywhere in the world, where you going? Should I really want to go to Italy, bro? I would like to go to Italy because my wife's, her background's from Italy. Italian. I like the Italian culture. Like, to be real with you, I would go visit that shit. I would like to go to Hawaii. Hawaii would be dope too. Hell yeah. Lady Sev, have a good day at work. Lady Sev in the building. I just did a job out there yesterday. Okay, working out here in Springs today. Amen to that. Hell yeah, bro. How was I was going to the Springs with the homie Chase right here for every day. It seemed like me and the homie was going to the Springs. We was commuting every single day, fam. Every single day we was commuting to the Springs in Pueblo. Damn, a trafficking case. Damn. He got 30. Oh, he got 32 years for a drug case. Oh, he won't do all that time, bro, because it's not violent. He might, like, to be real with you, those are probably the better cases to catch in DOC because you're not gonna do a whole 90% of your time, bro, like a violent case. he could be out to a program here soon, homie. You know? Okay. I love you.
I'll go this afternoon. For
Uh-huh.
me.
Sounds
I'll
good.
call you when I'm downstairs.
All right. He got 32 years. So yeah, tell him, bro. My best advice. Tell him to do what he can to stay out the mix. And then when Cheyenne Mountain program comes up, if it's still there, that's the best opportunity, bro. Tell him to put in for Cheyenne Mountain. I know like 70% of people were leaving from Cheyenne Mountain to a halfway house are getting paroled their very second time. Damn, my shit's about to go dead. Fuck. Let me get this charger. Let me ask the homie too. Does he belong to any neighborhood, my brother? Does he belong to any neighborhood out there? Is he from like a hood or anything? If you were king of your country, what would you do first? To be real with you, you want to know what I would really do? I would make a way for everybody to have financially be stable, homie. Everybody would have a way to be successful, bro. Like, because you have resources. You can make everybody. There shouldn't be homeless people anywhere. To be real with you, I'm not gonna be greedy. Like, I'm gonna give you a way to get out of your own misery, for everybody can flourish and we could build a solid country. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Got court today at 9, and I'm an hour away from the courthouse. Crazy shit in California. They be tripping. Damn. Can you call them and ask them? Would you be able to ask them like, I'm on my way, traffic, say rush hour, be like, just give me a little bit of time. Cause I think out here in Colorado, you could, you know? But I wonder why they sent him to Sterling on a violent offender. Why? Because Sterling has every form of compound, bro. You have max, you have medium, you got minimum restricted, you got a camp over there, you got ASAC. So Sterling has everything. Like, but once you stay in Sterling, bro, once you get to Sterling, you're not leaving Sterling because it has everything over there. Like, they don't really leave Sterling at all. You stay in that complex. Is Creamery still open? My grandpa Ava lived. Yeah, hell yeah, it is. But it doesn't taste the same, my brother. It doesn't taste the same. Oh, okay. He's 54. He's 54. You should see what building he's in Sterling. If he's on the low side, he's living it up. Low side is easy time, bro. Low side is easy time. So really, it's just like it's a camp, more camps on the low side. My OG just caught Fed time. Damn, overseas. Damn. He got caught up in March and he's 62. Look out. Damn, brother. Free the OG, homie, man. See? That's a hard reality right there, because it's like you're older and you got to go do some time, bro. I don't even know how I don't even think I could. I think I would honestly, I would try to get the cops to kill me, bro, before I do that. That's why I stay away, homie. Like, I don't want to go do time. No, I don't want to go do no time. Nah, fam, but he's all tatted up, but nothing gang. Yeah, so, he's older too. He's not a youngster. So they might actually just let him do his time, bro, because he's already older. They're not going to press him and be like, hey, you got to join with the politics. He might have to fight. You know, he might have to handle himself to show that he can stay on that compound. But once he starts getting in the routine, bro, you know, once he gets in a routine, I think he'll be good, homie. I don't think them gangbangers are going to be tripping, because a lot of times the gangbangers that trip are like, they're tripping on the youngsters coming through, you know? Your last video on Greeley was crazy. I got some family up there. Yeah, fool. I didn't even know them fools was banging in Greeley like that, bro. I didn't even know them fools was gang banging in Greeley like that. Went out there, and like I said, you can never disrespect and think that shit ain't going on in these little cities, because them dudes try to get us. They were tripping. I think they didn't like Denver, homie. That's what I think it was. They were not feeling Denver. Good morning, homeboy. Weirdos hating again. Always. They always hating on you, dude. They're always hating. It is what it is, though. Shout out to them, man. He should be going to a low side. Yeah, he'll be good in the low side, bro. You been into Sterling? I haven't, my brother, but I have a lot of partners in Sterling. That campus right there, it had the most guards getting beat up and stuck, bro. The guards was getting, there's been actually guards that got tortured in Sterling, but that's the high side. And then I got a lot of partners that are doing a lot of time, and that fool's gangbang central, bro. Everything I hear about Sterling and everybody that talks about it, gangbang central. And it's more of a high risk place because there's a lot of fools not going home, so they don't have nothing to live for, homie, you know. But look at what just happened 2 days ago, even in Bend County Correctional, bro. They done stabbed up 3 people. 2 people died. And so prison in the South, it can be a very violent place, you know. It doesn't matter. And this is what I try to tell everybody. It doesn't even matter if I seen some fool in a minimum, right? Because I was in a minimum at one time. I seen some fool get stomped out nearly to death in the minimum. So when you go to prison, you never can take down your guard, because it's all prison atmosphere. Fools are die in a minimum to a medium to a max, you know. So they sentenced that youngster 35 years for stabbing that other boy. That's wild, fool. Imagine 35 years, bro. 35 years. 70 years if he acts good in there. Yeah, he could get some time knocked off. If they have like the program for Cheyenne Mountain, that's probably the best bet, bro. Go knock out 6 months of that, bro, and be out. I mean, yeah, you could knock out and get out like faster from the Cheyenne, because when I was in Cheyenne Mountain, people were getting out left and right. Can't even be a young fool and murder someone nowadays. She's damn, he said, you can't even shoot. You can't even be on demon time. Nah, bro, just get the heads up. Like, just get the heads up. Should just throw the hands, young bull. That's what I'm talking about. Like, just get the heads up. Chef Honk was good with it. Shout out to the homies, man. How you guys doing? He was too small to fight. He was scared. He should have just walked away. Damn. Where are we talking about? Like, you talking about in the joint, my fam? My auntie's house was always getting shot up. My cousin be acting up out there. Yeah, they got me, homie. They tried to get us. Because when we walked back and we were walking back to the car, I looked back and it looked like the purge was after us, homie. There was like 20 people. I could see them in the distance, and then they started driving. And I said, them motherfuckers are going to try to get us. Run, homie. We started walking fast. And luckily, my cousin Bible, he seen that shit, bro, because we hopped in the car, and sure enough, they just started launching bottles at our whip. Boom, they was all launching bottles, fool. And they started chasing us, really. You know, they started chasing us. Me, my stupid ass, really, I thought the shit was funny, because even when I'm driving, I'm still hitting them up. I'm hitting up gang signs out the window. Like, my cousin Bible was pissed, bro. That fool was mad. Facts. His ego got him 35 calendars. That's a messed up scenario, bro. Did you drop your soap? Nah, that's a myth. And dropping soap is kind of a myth. No work today. Nah, I start work next week in the desert, bro. I'm going to the desert to work. 35 years as a little boy must be the most toughest battle. Didn't even finish school. Damn. And then he's gonna be his mental's gonna be messed up because he's gonna go do time, bro, at an early age. This was in Texas. Damn. When did you make a video about Greeley? I live there. I yesterday, my brother. If you click on the profile pic, just go to my last video. I dropped it yesterday. They shadow banned it though, homie. See, this is what I'm saying. YouTube didn't even give you a notification, brother. They shadow banned it. That's what pissed me off too, is that they're shadow banning that video. So if you guys haven't caught the last video, go run up the numbers for me, man. Check out my last video. It's about Greeley. Jack of all trades, but master of none. Ooh, homie, are you a Crip? I'm a man of God, but my background is Cripping. Yeah, I come from a big community of Crips. Karma got me on the pool. Damn, bro, you shouldn't have ate that shit. Yep, early interactions lead to him being. That's a terrible thing, bro. Like our young people be the youngsters, man, they think that that's the way to go, and it's not, because it leads to destruction. YouTube act weird when you talk about them. Yeah, bro, and this happened last week. I started talking about a topic, and all of a sudden, my shit just felt like it got targeted, bro, by YouTube. The mystery meat, bacon, sausage, and powder eggs. Damn. I'm from 6th Trey. Okay, shout out to the 6 Trays, brother. Thanks, fam. Crazy. He just got there yesterday and said a lot of young dudes in there. Yeah, a lot of youngsters. It can be a little active yard, bro. You know, but like I said, if he just does him, bro, and handles his business accordingly, he'll be good. Tell him not to. Just give him my word of advice, bro. Do not mess with the gambling. Do not mess with the feezies, and do not mess with really the program, like the politics, bro. Stay away from that shit, man. I thought of dying at only 7 years old. Damn. Shout out to you, man. I was notified of the Greeley video. Okay. That's good. That's good to know, man. Hell yeah. That's good to know. A lot of people said that they didn't even get the notifications a lot, bro. Like they were saying that shit. 30 gang. Hell yeah. Shout out to the 30 gang, homie. Shout out to my Trey-O homies. Hello, sir. How you doing? I have PTSD and got diagnosed at 10 years old. Damn, homie. How did you get that diagnosed? You went to the hospital, bro? See, fam, you're a legend, my dude. Salute to the legendary family, man. All my legends out there, man. God bless everybody. What made you left the gang life, my boy? 2-minute silence. God loves you. God loves you too, man. Well, technically, to be real with you, if you really want to deep dive into my life, bro, a lot of people say Savage Sev will always be a member. I got a lot of respect from my community. A lot of people respect the homie Savage Sev, big homie and all. But I choose not to partake in activities no more because I'm 40 years old, bro. And there's no reason for me. What else can I give to the community? I gave sweat and tears and blood to this shit. So when I think about that shit, I'm trying to sort out life, and it hasn't done nothing for my life, but give me a lot of traumas and a lot of turmoil, you know? So I separated myself from a lot of things, and it's been the best thing for myself. I'm a man of faith now, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to live by faith, That's all I really try to do. I can't afford to be out here acting like a fucking fool and a youngster. There's nothing else. What else can I gain from that shit, bro? I got all the respect I needed from the turf. But even with that respect, some of the homies were the most cutthroat to me as situations occurred. I seen a lot of colors, you know. Um, but shout out to my young partners. Shout out to the young homies, man, you know, still trying to, you know, push their program. I just try to tell the young homies like to try to be successful, to be real with you. I try to tell them fools to be successful. I see you, baby boy, post some good, godly stuff on his TikTok. Yeah, he's doing good for himself, bro. He's doing good for himself, man. Like you kind of know, you kind of know about baby bro. You know, we're all tapped in because it's just so close. It's all family. But the brothers, Ronda boys, even though I haven't talked to my bro in a minute, we're doing better than we have in our whole lives, bro. You know, like me and him haven't really talked too much lately. But I'm proud of what he's doing out there for himself, you know. He deserves it. He just needs to stay. He needs to stay in that lane and just keep building and build for himself, because who wants to be in these county jails and who wants to be in prison no more, bro? We're tired of that shit, homie. We're tired of that shit. We gave a whole lot of time to the system, homie. My brother went in at 14. He didn't get out till 21, and he was catching cases after he got out of YOS. I gave 10 years from juvenile all the way to adult in DOC in the counties. I'm tired of that shit, homie. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing prison and jail time, homie. Yeah, there's nothing else to give, homie. Especially in 2026, where there's no loyalty to gang no more, homie. There's no code in the gang. There's none. There's nothing else to give, homie. He was just in there last year. Hell yeah, he was. And he, you know, I'm happy that he's in a good place. You know, I'm happy he's in a good place, because my baby bro, you know him. You know, baby bro. I raised that little dude. Homie. He's a protege of me. He was just a younger version, and he did his own thing. He made his own lane. I taught him everything he knew. I taught that little dude a lot of things, bro. Not good stuff either. And a lot of times I would see what he was doing, and I see me. I could see him and me and him, bro. We're Ronda boys. Like, we're from the same mom. We literally were under the same household growing up. And now we're actually trying to make a change, bro. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters, to be real with you. You know, like, and it's for the better, homie. You know, it's for the better. What if you didn't do enough to get out and get taken out? No, and like real shit, my homie, picture me trolling. That's the bed I made, my bro. I knew what I signed up for when I signed up for it. So even with that, right? Even with that, there's a potential chance that somebody that just don't like me from the past can get at me. But that's why I have to stay on my head on a swivel in Colorado, because I can't afford to get caught slipping like that, bro. I got a responsibility to my family and the people that really love me. Like, I can't afford to be caught slipping like that. That's why I don't play with stupid games no more. And this is why I tell people too, though, don't mess with a family man, bro. Because if you mess with a family man, homie, I'm gonna take it all the way to the extent that you might not like to take it to, bro. I'm a family man. I'm humble. So after that, I feel like you're just going extra with it. And I like real shit, bro. I'm a person that just focuses on like family, but I'm not gonna be caught slipping either. I'm not gonna be caught slipping, you know. How did prison change the code? How did prison change the code? While prison nowadays, it used to be about convicts. It used to be about older numbers, right? The older numbers used to run the joint. Nowadays, the older numbers don't even run the joint. it's gangbangers that run the joint, all the youngsters. The older numbers, they used to make the structure of the prison system. The old convicts, they're the ones that ran everything. They're the ones that dictated everything. Nowadays, when I was doing time, it was gangbangers, like the whole youngsters. Youngsters were running amok. So that's how prisons changed. You know, prisons changed on that fact alone. But yeah, it's changed, bro. The code has changed all the way because back in the day, the snitch thing, it might have been getting through the cracks, but that was never a thing that fools lived through, like, and made it, homie. A lot of times snitches back in the day literally would die. Nowadays, you can be a snitch and walk free. That's how the code changed. The code changed in dramatically sense, bro. It changed a lot. Even civilians, bro, back in the day will look at the snitch culture and be like, bro, nah, you're not supposed to tell. There's a lot of civilians that were like, that's not a good look. But how the hell does people like 6ix9ine, Young Thug, Young Gutta, all these fools that snitch, how do they have following still? How do they have following still, bro? Everybody knows that these dudes were not in good activities, but these people still choose to follow them, bro. Back in the day, their fans would have been like, we can't even support this dude no more. Even if they were civilians back in the day, even the civilians were more thorough back in the day. They just lived off of morals and values. Nowadays, fools are getting praised for being a snitch. That's the truth. That's just the truth, man. It's like, so the game has changed. The culture has changed. Hey, thank you for that. Chili, let's go, man. I see the makeup brush to make it up. You know? I don't know how 6ix9ine hasn't been caught. He has, bro, but people, they're not built like that anymore, homie. Like, you see your mind alone, bro. You were like, I don't understand how he hasn't got caught. You can't even fathom it. But you a real inside, you a real ass individual. So you're not gonna feel that's actually cool. But a lot of fools don't even care about that shit, bro. I see fools talking about these topics all the time. Like, it's just, they're so fanboy with these dudes, bro. They just they throw a blind eye to what this dude did. At a point where he compared to his own homies betraying him. But okay, I'm gonna explain this, right? That's nothing different than what goes on in the hood every day. Picture me trolling. Homies betray each other all the time. It's a part of the game, my brother. What 6ix9ine went through, it's nothing different than what the next man goes through, bro. We all been betrayed by our homies. Everybody in the hood has been betrayed by homies. It's just a part of the hood politics. It's just a part of the culture. It comes with the territory. Everybody in the hood's been betrayed by homies, bro. We all have. But we're not all snitching. Not everybody's snitching. So that excuse is invalid because that's what comes with hood politics, bro. It's not butterflies and rainbows. No, I mean, I don't know for every politic, but most of fools that are in these politics, a lot of these fools got gunned down by their own homies, bro. There's a saying with the gang culture, homie. You're not really, I'm gonna say this, and I ain't even gonna put the organization out there. You're not really a part of the gang unless you kill somebody from your gang. That's really a saying, bro. You're not really one unless you get gunned down, unless you gun down one of your homies. That's a saying to one of these organizations. So I can't say that it never happened because that shit came from the 90s. Fools were dying from their homies back in the 90s, bro. Majority of these fools in these hoods got killed by their own homies. So back in the day, it was happening too. Like, but betrayal of the hood has always been a thing, fool. Yeah, you fucking put that on the mark, Chase. The 6-0s was saying that shit a long time ago. You ain't a 6-0 till you kill a 6-0. When it comes to like certain politics, your number one enemy is fools from your own organization, because your enemies, there's a lot of fools from the organization that really hate each other. And that's why these neighborhoods are so split on, because it's not really loyalty. We think it is though. We join for loyalty. We join for the loyalty. And if homies betrayed you over drugs, then they got checked. I feel it. Yo, to Yusef, salute. Salute y'all, man. But in this thing, and I'll try to break it down. I'll try to break it down with this. You can't play the game. See, this is the thing about characters like that. You can't play the game and then not expect to get burnt. And then when you get burnt, you bail yourself out because you got burnt. If you're going to play the game fully through. Stand firm on your gangish, and stand firm on your respect, and don't roll over on people that were around you. It doesn't work like that, bro. Regardless if your baby's mom got slept with, regardless if you got kidnapped, regardless if you getting embezzled by the homies and they're taking your money, in the streets, you handle that in the streets. You don't go tell. And he wanted to be a part of that shit. He wanted to be a part of that shit so much. Now deal with what comes with that shit. Deal with what comes with that shit, because it's like, that's happening in the hood all the time, man. That's why I choose not to be a part of a lot of things, right? I choose not to be a part because I know now, I understand now. Like, that's what the culture's all built on. When a gang member looking for an enemy, they looking for someone that looks just like them. Yeah, that's what Nipsey Hussle said too. I'm a dangerous guy because, just kidding. I joined Crit when I was 14. Now I'm 36, and I can honestly say I couldn't have did so much in my gang banging days, like build a. Yeah, Rada. Hell yeah, you are not lying, fool. You are not lying, Rada, and you understand that because you went through trials and tribulations through life, homie. You've been in the trenches. You lost loved ones. You lost homies. You done probably been to the penitentiary behind this gang shit. I know I have. I put blood, sweat, and tears into the gang, homie. That's what I did. That's what I lived. I believed in that shit. Fully throttle. I that shit fully throttle, homie. While picture me trolling, trying to play half ass with anything can get domino effect. But let's put it in perspective like this, right? And I'll try, we're just having dialogue. It's not no argument or anything. But this is why we say this, right? If you leave the neighbor, if you find a opportunity to better the neighborhood, right? If this is your community, like my community was Brick City, the projects, right? And I'm the source to be able to help the community out, right? And I put back into the hood. I put back into the projects, bro, where I'm from. And that's your whole obligation, is to put back into your community, because this is the thing in the gangbanging, you know how it goes. everybody's not built to be an actual banger. Everybody has different positions in the hood. You might have the fool that gets money from the hood. You might have the actual troopers, the real life frontliners of the hood. You might have the OG homies that give orders to the hood and keep shit structured. I think when Nip found a loophole, and his mind was to better his community, so he tried to buy property where the troopers were, right? He tried to buy property where the young homies lived because he really had love for the community. And he was there to build his community up instead of trying to have the young homies on front line and all the time, because that don't get nobody nowhere. A lot of people will look at that shit and be like, that's half stepping. But he was really trying to get back to the community. You just can't mix that shit, because the young homies, the fools that are in the hood, they don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. And that's what happened to Nip, to be real with you. I don't even think Nip was gangbanging. I don't think Nip ever said he was a gangbanger. He said he was a member. Fully throttle. Facts, Jeff Dale, and a lot of time wasted on the block protecting a hood I ain't even own. And now the hood's regentified. My neighborhood's regentified, Rada. My neighborhood is took up by all the uppity class people. They done ran everybody out the hood, homie, and put the prices to live over there so high. It's like, damn. You know, it's like, come on, Rada. Like, mind blowing on it. Fully throttle. To better the neighborhood, you're white. Stop playing. Also, even if I was white, right? You mean that I can't better the neighborhood that I'm from? Even if I was white, let's just say I'm white, homie. Let's say my name is fucking Bob, and I live in the trailer parks, right? And I find a way to better the people in the trailer parks. I can't better the neighborhood because I'm white? You sound stupid. You sound like a fucking moron. It's all about bettering your people, idiot. Everything in this life's about bettering your people. Even if I was white. See, you're dumb. You got to get out of this fucking bubble that you live in, bruh. Relax your brain, homie. Twisting his fingers. Nah, understandable. But let me ask you a question, though. So I always ask this, right? I'm from East Denver. Sometimes, you know, it's where I'm from, the East Side, and of course, but you know, it can have a domino effect. So you do have to watch how you do things, right? You do 100%. I agree with you totally, bro. But I think one thing we fail to understand sometimes is, like, even with me, homie, I still have a love for the neighborhood, and I will always cherish the neighborhood, homie. I will always cherish East Denver, even if East Denver's not there. The memories, my family's rooted from over there, bro. Like, I got so much history, and I still love the neighborhood. And sometimes I'll represent the East Side. I don't think with Nip, I don't think he was actually out there trying to trip off of Enemigos, because their neighborhood that they beef with is Inglewood families. I don't know if he was really out there like tripping. And I seen him with the Bloods too. I seen him with some fools that he don't technically get along with in his music. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying completely. If you want to be a gangster, only the real ones last. Nah, let me explain. The real ones don't last, my bro. The real ones are dying. A lot of the real ones are dying at the hands of the fake. A lot of the real ones are dying to the system because some snitching, you know? Bro, what the fuck? Run a lint roller. I can't, bro. I can't run a lint roller because my dogs, and they be wilding out. Before it even hit SoCal, word on the streets, Nip disrespected a fool. Time banger. Understandable. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know because I was not over there, my bro. But if that's the case, it comes with the territory, Rada. But I don't even know. Like I said, that's just one example. You know, that's just one example, homie. You can't, if you have to be pushing peace all the way, bro. Like, because it comes with a domino effect, man. It comes with the domino effect. To be real with you, my ex was a gangster. She was abusive. Damn, she really put hands on you. One mistake, the community never wanted to see you grow. They be the ones hating. My community too, bro. Like my community hated a lot. The community, a lot of, bro. When I was in the penitentiary, Nip told him to leave the parking lot. Ooh, and that little fool came back, homie. But I think he was plotting already, though, bro. I honestly think he was plotting already. I think it was just one of them things. There was a plot on Nip too. They were gonna try to. They was already trying to kill him because of Big U. Hey, Big Chase. To go back to that, a lot of the main fools on the compounds, homie, the prison yard. The main homies I was fighting with a lot was the homies, bro. I fought a lot of the homies. They were the most hateful towards Savage Sev at times. I fought a lot of the homies. It wasn't even fools from the other side or these fools from this car. It was a lot of the homies. Why would you name yourself Shitty though, bro? Why would you name yourself Shitty though? That's a crazy name right there, Shitty. Nip was a known shooter, and Shitty was a young homie. Shitty was in his 30s. Knock it off. He was building in his community. He paid for a brand new basketball court. I agree tremendously with that shit. Like I said, I can't speak on California, brother. I'm not from Cali, you know what I'm saying? But I think the whole gist of the community and the whole gist of this, the whole gist of the conversation is a lot of homies from my community died at the hands of these suckers. A lot of homies from my community, the good homies that were always trying to make a way better. I think, to be real with you, they dying at the hands of these suckers, bro. And that's why the game is so fucked up, because there's no actual morals or values. There's no code, homie, to any of this shit. I realized that shit at 40, bro. Like, I'm 40 years old, Rada. And all the sweat, blood, tears that I put into this shit, because I started banging the hood at 12 years old. I was prospecting at 11 with my older cousins. And I got put on the set at 12 years old, full-fledged with the revolution. Community revolution in progress, ready to get active on everybody that we had static with, bro. And I did prison time for this shit, stayed on the main lines with this crippin', and I fully just pushed the line. And at 40 years old right now, I'm like, damn, homie. Like the homie said, I look at that shit all the time, homie, and be like, bro, I was hella athletic. I could have did so much shit and put blood, sweat, and tears into this gang shit. What the fuck am I 40 now, homie? What am I doing? He did plenty of things to get back to the community. He was also putting in bed with a partner to buy and purchase. He did. I believe a lot of that aspect, bro. To be real, I'm from Watts. Shout out to my Watts homies. We got love for Denver. Hell yeah. I met a gang of the grapes. A gang of the grapes, bro, be truthful. It's not what you did for me last week. It's what you're doing for me this week. I think that's a lot. I think a lot of people have that mindset, to be real with you, bro. Nah, he was a man with the opportunity to change lives. And for that, you're able to have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Don't mean you're active. It means you're still in touch. I think the best bet for people that really giving back to like the community when they come from the hoods, right? Is you got, and I know people want to stay rooted to the set. They want to stay rooted to the turf. Sometimes, bro, you got to just kind of go somewhere where it's not so gang influenced, and you got to bring the homies that really want to change also. Like, let's go over here, bro. Let's get some money together. Let me show you how to be a businessman. Because if you stay in the hood, bro, you're always going to have somebody that really tries to, they might try to bring down the whole operation, bro. Parking lot. I hear they have some paperwork. I don't know, bro. I don't really know too much about the whole case, because a year before that, he was there tripping, and Black Sam hit Shitty in the head with a bat. Damn. And he was, damn, put in the hospital, which why, you don't tell any gangbanger to leave anywhere. Gangbangers don't care what you know, what you own. Black Sam got arrested for hitting Shitty in the head with the bat, but he ended up being released. So something Shitty did just justify Black Sam being released, which is why Wack says Black Sam is a snitch. Man, I don't believe that fool Black. I don't believe that fool Wack in any instance, bro. I don't believe Wack. I believe that fool be just on some other shit. You ain't telling me to leave, so he came back with the blood love. Fool Shitty back in blood. People believe Shitty had brain damage after that. He was tripping on fools in the hood. So he was officially from the set though, driving around with 2 guns, telling people to listen to his music. Damn. Moral of the story: don't be half banger, go all the way. So let me ask you a question. Picture me trolling. Do you believe? Let me ask you a question, a real last question. And you the bro, homie, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking you like genuinely, do you believe at a certain age in your life that you graduate from being a gangbanger to just a member that actually is allowed to actually try to put back into the hood in other ways, right? Because I don't believe you be 40 and still trooping, bro. I don't believe 35 still trooping. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that shit. But members that have an honorable name and really have that name behind them, they're allowed to, because they done been through everything and put everything on the line for the set, and the set going. I believe that they actually have a time in their life because they done fucking survived all that shit, bro, that where they can sit back and just kind of fucking operate the neighborhood in different ways. You have to earn that shit when you 16, 20s, 30s, like even 30s, bro. You already getting old in there. You don't have to be a frontliner your whole fucking gang existence. Like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of see it different. The day he shot Nip, came with a gun. Damn. Morning, God bless. What up, big dog? Was cracking? Can you please say praise? Nah, hell no. I praise Jesus, bro, out of everybody. What up with it, Big E? Salute. All right, salute. Salute. Salute to my good people, man. What you guys got going? But yeah, that's kind of the situation when I think about that, like, homie. Because when I think about it, to be real with you, to be 100, if you ain't really earned the reputation in the teenager years, in the early 20s, there's no, like, I don't even know why people stay trying to be on the front line at 40, 35, 40, like being on a front line, gang banging. I'm saying gang bang central. You got to get to a point where you show back and just operate in different ways. I'm American. By the time you're 35, you should have had enough saved. You can retire if you're doing something wrong. Nah, for real, we do need to retire, bro. We do need to have stuff that we can retire on. He knew Nip and Black on point, but he saw they wasn't. How does that go about too, bro? Like, I don't know. That right there is kind of a trip. So I don't know, homie. Like, that kind of seems like it was deeper than just homie going over there to ride. He knew how to get at that fool where he got away with that. He got away with that shit. Because the little homies should have never, I don't see, little homies should be on the point where they don't let that fool get touched like that. Yeah, it's taking over. Yeah, buddy, makes sense. The snitch stuff came because shit, he was riding with a homie that was on parole, and the police found a gun, and the homie got violated by parole. So everyone's saying he told. Oh shit! See, now that's my whole thing is, bro. Like, in so who was actually throwing a jacket? Like, who was the one that was throwing a jacket? Who was actually the person that was throwing a jacket? Oh, so it was somebody else throwing the jacket. Hey, send star. Shout out for the star. Mall high salute. It's not. He was because Black Sam hit him in the head. Okay, he didn't kill Nip about calling him a snitch. Okay, okay. But who was actually throwing this jacket on Shitty? Was it just random fools in the hood, or? And I'm not saying that's why he got killed. I'm asking who actually put that out there. That's deep, bro. That's a deep situation right there, man. Deep. It's wild, man. It's a wild situation. Like, damn. What's good, fam? R.I.P. Citro, the homie from High, BLK27, Trey 7. Shout out to all the homies, man. Shout out, one of the homies that my homie P from the Odies. Yeah, shout out to them, man. Salute. I never called him a snitch. Yeah, I said people calling you a snitch. Go handle that. Damn, that's why Cowboy got on the tabs. Damn. Other fools from 60. Crazy, bro. That's wild. Like, it's a mind blowing to me how the situations is. So we started talking about this. We was talking about this conversation. I don't even know how the whole situation got brought up with Nipsey. I was just basically explaining that in 2026, the code has been erased, bro. Like, a lot of times the code has been erased. And I always thought it was interesting. I always thought this shit was interesting because you got motherfuckers that are walking right now that are known as pieces of shit. They walking in these hoods, homie, and got real snitch jackets and really snitched. And people throwing a blind eye to that shit. When I was growing up, it was a little more push that's not allowed, homie. And we living in 2026. And people are allowing that shit. People be allowing that shit. And I'm like, damn, homie, we live in a whole situation where, the aspect of the whole topic of snitching is being overlooked. And I have said this before, even civilians back in the day, they had a lot more heart when it even came to that. Like, civilians will look at that shit and be like, what the hell? I'm a civilian and I wouldn't go out my way to just tell. We live in a whole different ball game, bro. A whole different ball game. They 100% do. They 100% do. 100% got the game fucked up. Did you know? He ain't life for one of the homeless from back in the day went down for not snitching. I actually don't. It's crazy that you say that because that name, I've heard it in the conversation, bro. So you mean to tell me he went down? He was a homeless dude, fool. He was a homeless dude, and he went down for something. He went down for like some shit, and he didn't snitch, and he became a lifer because of it. Damn, how did they even get that? How did they even get that fool on the case? How did they get that dude on the case? That's a cold shot, OG. That's a hell of cold shot. Damn, homie. Homie went down for a murder charge. Damn. And he didn't even have nothing to do with that shit. Damn, bro. That's a cold shot right there. A cold shot. Yeah, that's a cold ass shot right there, homie. I try to stay away from everything. I'm living a Green Mountain life, fam. He just didn't snitch on his homie that did the dirt, bro. And that's like the fool that, and that's what I say. The fool that be letting their homies go down for their situations. They're on the verge of being put. They're on the verge of that top chapters of pieces of shits too. You let somebody go down for your charge, and you let this fool get a license. You a full blown mark for that shit. How you gonna let somebody fucking? How you gonna let somebody go down for your fucking case? That's some bitch shit, bro. Really, to be truthful, you gonna let somebody go do time for you? You actually are on the level of a snitch, really, to be truthful. If you let somebody go down for your shit, you better man up to that shit. See, I don't know how motherfuckers were raised. I don't know how motherfuckers is raised, bro. But I would never let somebody go down for a fucking my case, homie. I could never let in my inside, it wouldn't feel right. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror knowing somebody's doing a life sentence for something I did. Yeah, I'm good off that shit. Fuck that fool, homie. That shit pisses me off right there, bro. That shit pisses me off because it's like, homie, you don't stand for anything, homie. You a piece of shit. You let somebody rot in the penitentiary behind what you did, homie. You a piece of shit for that shit. If you can't kill somebody, why would it make you somebody else give their life for what you did? Yeah. If you can kill somebody, you better go handle that shit, bro. You better handle that shit, homie. Any type of case, really. Anything, homie. I wouldn't even feel right for fucking having some dope in my homie's car and we get hemmed up. I'm taking the rap from my shit. That's not cool. Hell no, that's not cool. You look like you got your cheeks pounded by black men. Um, Danny McBride. Ooh, especially if they let their lady or their girl. Why would you even do that? Why would you even do that? Crazy. Your girl? Your girl? What? It's just my opinion. How is it that people who migrate to America get houses? To be real with you, I really don't know. And when we talk about them subject matters right there, YouTube fucking begin getting fucking offended. They try to shadow ban my shit for talking about some shit the other day, and they're shadow banning some of my videos. And that's what I'm talking about. We can't even have dialogue on that shit. But you need to take care of the homeless people going through poverty in your backyard before you start taking care of everybody else from different countries. I'm sorry to say that. It should be people, citizens getting taken care of before all these other people, homie. That's how I feel. Look at you, big gangster, all tough and stuff. Nah, my bro, definitely not tough. You must be new around here because you definitely don't know Savage Chev is actually very humble and peaceful. I'm sorry. You know what? To be real with you, just that statement alone lets me know you might be a little soft because I talk with passion. You get all crumbly and fucking, oh, this fool's talking mean. Man, go get your testosterone checked, bro. You might have estrogen. You a little scary dude. I'm talking with passion, bro. I'm not doing nothing to be tough. Hell nah. Savage Chev is not tough. I'm a big, gentle giant, brother. I'll give you a big ass hug, homie. I might fucking hug you a little close and be like, what up, little dude? But yeah, bro, I'm a gentle giant, brother. Because they have housing programs for immigrants. They should have housing programs for fucking the people of our cities, bro. Back in the day, you learn how to keep your mouth shut. Amen to that shit, bro. Amen to that shit. Amen to that shit. Good morning. Is the housing for a Blizzy, Bit Bop? Let him know. Say have nothing but love. Yeah. See that people be thinking because I say this and I just talk with passion, they be like, "Oh, you're trying to act tough, bro." I don't even like. I'm not ever trying to act tough, homie. Hell no. I'm trying to spread positivity. But motherfuckers be seeing my demeanor and they say that fool's a big dude and he talks with a little bit of passion. They start trembling, homie. They start being like, "Oh, this fool's being mean to me. I'm not even talking to you. I don't even know who you are." Hug the life out of somebody. Yeah, brother. The real ones on here, bro, the real ones that I come across every day that will never tell Savage Chev, "Oh, you're trying to be tough." Because they know Savage Chev never trying to be tough. But they're not brittle like you dudes too. A lot of the homies on here don't get brittle. They don't get it. They don't get in their feelers. They don't think that Savage Chev's talking to them directly. But it'd be the fools that be soft, bro. Be like, he's too masculine for me. Y'all are incredible with this shit. You are a gentle giant. Hell yeah, I'm a gentle giant. Gentle giant. Hi from the UK. Shout out to the UK. God bless. Hell yeah. Salute. Salute to the real ones, man. Never like, why are you talking to me directly? Why are you being mean to me, Seth? Why are you talking to me like that? Shout out to the OG homies, man. Just remember when you hear something talking about the Nipsey situation, a lot of the time they're telling the wrong story. And the person hurt the most, maybe even more than his parents and his brother. I tremendously agree with that because a lot of times it's the family members that are going through some shit, man. They did that shit on my family, bro. They started talking about my pops when my pops passed away from somebody knocking him off. They told a whole story, bro. We had to listen to this bullshit. The family members had to listen to this bullshit. We're running Pops' name through the grave. So I understand that. I understand that 100. It's just funny because you are a real one and you're a teddy bear fan and people get intimidated. It's on a regular though, Mile High. It be on a regular, my brother. Hi from New Orleans. What up with New Orleans? How's New Orleans today? Salute. Bro, I seen you in the gym. You have a certain demeanor about yourself like me. Your looks are nah, for real, bro. But you know, we get to like me and you could chop it up because we real ass motherfuckers. We'll just chop it up with each other, like, you know. So it's like, I mean, but then again, too, bro, we've been through some shit. You know, we've been through some shit, bro. We seen a lot. We've been around some motherfuckers out there, you know, like it's just one of them things, homie. But I enjoy that charisma from the homies, like the real ones, bro, that got that realness about them. Hell yeah, homie, I could fucks with that all day. Just stopping by, brother. Gave you a like, hey, appreciate you, bro. And then coming back and a year later. Hey, shout out to what's going on in Watts right now, bro. I'm about to be in California, Chula Vista here in a minute. I'm about to go, I'm gonna try to go see some things out there, homie. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Appreciate it. I'm going to Chula Vista, Diego, though. I'll be in Chula Vista, San Diego. But yeah, bro, I'm honestly, I don't know if you're still going up there. You said you're going to Vasa though, E. You're going to Vasa. I might go get a membership back at that 24-hour fitness. I might actually go get a membership, to be real with you. Because I don't know. I'm kind of in the process. Man, of maybe leaving this gym, but I like this gym. It's just kind of, I want a swimming pool, homie. I want to go and be able to go to the swimming pool. Yeah, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. And day to be with the family and see the sun. Hell yeah. Enjoy, man, best you can when you come to Cali. Hell yeah, I used to live in Chula Vista, so I kind of was out there, homie, in Chula Vista, Diego. And I'm a box state baby, homie, born and raised in Denver, Colorado, right? We have beautiful sunsets too. Our nighttime last night, I was in the jacuzzi And I said, man, there ain't nothing like Colorado when the state kind of like cools down, homie, and it's like going into the nighttime, but it's like the afternoon and the nighttime. That's the best feeling, homie. But I say, like, when I was in Chula Vista, the weather, homie, that should have just have you happy, homie. The weather would actually have you happy, bro. You know, seeing palm trees and shit, bro. Like that shit was fucking dope. Shit was dope, homie. So it's a different feel. There's a different feel, you know. It's actually pretty sick with it. It's worth it. 24-hour fitness app, but the only thing that sucks is no swimming pool. Oh shit. I think they have the lanes though. Like where we were going, they had like a swimming lanes where you could actually swim in the lanes, and they had like a jacuzzi and shit. But I know this for sure. This year, it's gonna be fucking hot. It's gonna be like super hot. And I'm gonna be at the pool all the time. Um, I know that feeling you're talking about. I get it. Like that when I'm in California at the beach. Homie, you know us. We're metro baby. So our summer nights are beautiful. And it's one of the best feelings out here too, right? The summer night under that, just going like when the sun's going down, bro, and you're just outside and it's one of them beautiful nights. Like there's nothing like it. Denver nights, right? But something about that beach, bro. Something about that beach. I could do that. I could do that because like I never seen actually the ocean, homie, before I went to San Diego. That was the first time I ever seen the ocean. Went to Diego, homie, and that ocean was fucking amazing, homie. That shit was like, damn. Like, damn, homie. Yeah, that shit was dope. Damn, none here. El Paso. We got swimming pools in our backyard. Oh, shit, yeah. That's probably the best thing to do, too. That's probably the best thing to do is a swimming pool in the backyard. Cheers to the homie. I'll be in the Vista. I already got my hotel and everything, big bro. I'm about to be right. I'm going straight to Third Avenue. I'm going straight to Third Avenue. I got a hotel right on Third Avenue, bro. I think it's over there by that old movie theater. I think there's a hotel in the back of that place at the movie theater. I'll be over there. But booking. We're actually gonna buy our plane tickets next week. I'm gonna take my wife to the ocean, go see the beach for the first time. You know, Mile High, hell yeah, it'd be hot as fuck out there, and it'd be hella hot. It'd be hella hot. Sometimes the pool for the little, for the little, you gotta hit the beach though on the right night. Hell yeah, that's one thing. See, we got out here in the box state, homie. Out here in Denver, we only have reservoirs, fool, and like the reservoirs are dope. But it's a reservoir and good fishing and shit. When I went to the beach when I went to the beach of San Diego, homie, it was like it was on a whole different level. And my wife, she's a Denver baby too. Denver, Colorado. She never left Denver her whole life. She never seen the ocean. Never ocean ever. She gonna see the ocean for the first time in July. Have you ever been to the Chatfield Reservoir? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's just dope. Diego Beach is lit. Yeah, I'm going straight there too, homie. The first night I get here, I'm going to the beach. How you feeling about Waddle pickup and Cooper arrest? I feel like Waddle is just gonna set the tone. He's setting the tone, bro. You can't stop that guy. And he what they're already saying is, bro, like he looks unstoppable. Now we're in OTAs, but it's a good pickup. The Cooper situation, that's kind of stupid, bro. You know, I'm kind of upset with it. I think you bring back Von Miller though. Now you bring back Von Miller just because of it. You know, now bring back Von Miller. Go bring back Von Miller. Let Von Miller come retire a Bronco, bro. Welcome to China Airlines. Not the China Airlines. Yeah, Chatfield's dope. Chatfield's actually pretty dope. They you could fish over there too, bro. I wonder what's going to happen because he's still locked up. Come on, Coops. Why would he do that at this time right now, bro? It's kind of irritating, man. Yeah, he needs to. He needs to. Bring Von Miller back to the town, man. My family and I go to Santa Monica Beach for 2 weeks every year. Look forward to it. Damn, homie. So let me ask you a question. Santa Monica Beach, is that where they have all their fools that are working out and shit, fool? Do they be having that outside gym at the Santa Monica Beach? They do, huh? They be having a big ass workout thing outside. I gotta go see that shit, fool. Because that's where a lot of people actually I know in the industry went and worked out at. I might have to go see that shit, bro. To every stream on YouTube and it makes much drama. Damn. Yeah, drama's terrible. You look like a GTA. Damn, I look like the Grand Theft Auto. Hell yeah, shout out to I beat that game too. Ocean there is cold. Ooh. Damn. It's close by. It's sick. I'm gonna have to go check that shit out, bro. I mean, Vaughn is a 1-year fix, but if we went for Max Crosby, come on, Rada. Hey, bring him to a championship roster. That shit would have fucking Raider Nation pissed, bro. Max Crosby in the blue and orange, homie. On the other side of Nick Bonito. Man, you terrorizing everything, fool. Oh, that's Venice. That's Venice Beach. So there's actually, oh, okay. So there's actually 2 different beaches. Where's the Venice Beach at? Where's that at? I need to get out. I need to get out and fucking learn, bro. I need to get out there and I need to go out there and learn, bro. I need to see some things, man. Level attack. Nah, I haven't, my bro. What happened out there? Damn. Yeah, I think I'm missing some things, bro. I'm about to start traveling. I'm gonna have to start traveling a little bit more, man. That beach is all connected. It's big. I wanna definitely my main thing, homie. Because I told my wife this. We was chilling last night, and I said, from here on out for myself, I really want to spend the rest of my life like not trying to overthink what we're gonna be doing, homie. Let's just go. Fuck it. Let's just go. Because since I've been out of prison, I overthought like what I could do. It was one of them things I was always scared to take that risk of just going and being like, let's go to this vacation because of our situation, bro. But 40 years old, let's go see monuments. Let's just do it. So I'm heading to Chula Vista for my birthday. I'm going to Arizona next week. And then we're going to Kansas City, Missouri. But I want to take a cruise. I really want to take a cruise. Nah, that's a real statement right there, Chase. Like real shit. You only live once, homie. You only live once. You got to do it. And I feel that, bro. That's how you got to actually live. Fuck worrying about anything. Just get out there and say, hey, bro, we're going to take this. Let's go. Let's just go and take a, maybe leave the box state for a minute, homie, and go see some shit. In 40s. Shorty in 40s. Let's go. Making memories, fool. Making memories. Vacations are something you never forget to ride, my brother. Yeah, that's what it is. I hit Waukee every August, so it's beautiful. I might have to go with you up there too, bro. look at the end, and you wish you got more stuff. You only got memories and experiences. Yeah. And you want to create some good ass experiences, man. Fuck living all mad and bitter, beer face, and angry at life. Like, go enjoy that shit. Go enjoy it. Like, make memories, homie. No lie, bro. Growing up in Denver my whole life, I barely started hiking on everything I love, fool. I never went and hiked. To the outsiders, that might seem extreme, but I never hiked till I was in my late 30s. I never went fishing, bro, till I was like in my late 30s. I just never did it. My stupid ass focused on one thing, and that was gang banging. Everything about me was gang banging. I never even did any of that shit, man. And I wish I would have. I just wish I would have, homie. And Alaska, I'll tell everyone to try and make it there. Oh, nice. Yeah, hell yeah. Those are kind of dope. Those would be a dope place to visit too. Your hoodie, 100% cotton inside. Yes, Mr. Daniel Garcia. I got a hoodie right there, fool. If you never been on a boat in the ocean, it's wild. I'll never do it again. Seasick. He said I got seasick in this bitch. Hey, so what did you do? What did you actually do? What did you actually do to help your seasick? Because I know you could take a piece now. I respect that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You want to know reason why, homie? Is because I literally made myself sick with just stressing out. I used to fucking stress and be mad at everything and be mad at every person. I used to, like the homie said, I used to walk with this demeanor, just mugging fools and just fucking tripping, like looking like I was tripping off of everything. I used to walk around society like that, just like, who the fuck is this? Sizing up people, fucking looking at fools' tattoos. I walk in establishments, I'm looking at fools. If you look gang related, I'm seeing what your energy is. My lock eyes on you to see what kind of reaction I could get out of you. And I try to get away from that shit now because I feel like that shit fucking made me sick, like health wise. Those seasick pills don't work. He said, don't even help. That shit don't even help at all. That's hilarious, bro. So my wife has vertigo. My wife has vertigo. So that's not gonna help her. That's not gonna help her ever. Um, then zip it up, then leave it outside. Don't take it off. Ooh. You know what's really interesting though is trying to and I know this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but trying to find trying to find ways not to like walk around like that because it's such a part of me is like walking around like that, bro. Like it's kind of hard, bro, not to walk around like that for myself. I'm like, I catch myself at times like, bro, why are you walking like that? Why are you mugging this dude? Like I might not even be mugging this dude, or I might not even be looking at this dude, but it's so in me, people, it comes off like that's how it is. Like, and I so anybody have any tools on that? Let me know because I'll put that into motion, you know. Damn, bro, your eyes are hypnotizing me. I don't like it. What? What? What is really going on? My wife the other day said you walk around with your emotions on your face all the time. You believe in the afterlife. For me, believing in the afterlife makes me enduring life easier. There's less regret of missing out on something like playing sports as a kid, etc. I believe in I believe in faith, if that kind of explains like what I believe in. Um, you look harmless. Hell yeah, bro. That's good. Well, that's actually good to hear because like I don't want. I don't want to be an individual people feel like they have to avoid. I mean, for the longest time, it felt like people they needed to avoid me because they thought that I was like on some different shit. They thought I was tripping or something. And I don't like to actually come off like that, you know? And an elder lady once asked my wife if I was her bodyguard. Yeah, bro, like, and you look at that shit like, damn, fool. You don't want to have that type of energy. You don't want to have that type of energy, to be real with you, because it's like you kind of carry that emotion on the sleeve, like, but it was, come on, Rodder, like when we look at that shit too, it was being locked up too a lot, right? You used to be aware of your surroundings at all times. And I think that one thing somebody told me, it's like you try to live out here in the free world like you're still living in prison. And I think that resonated with me because I really do. I overthink a lot of shit. So like sometimes I'm on it. I'm just like scoping out the fucking scenery and I'm like, damn, who's this motherfucker? Sometimes my mind just plays against me, bro. Tell Daniel where you got your hoodie because he could go grab one. Go to the fucking merchandise of Box State Business, brother. If you're gonna buy merch, it's a hoodie like this, fool. It's this hoodie right here, homie. Grab this right there. You see that? Box State Business, dummy dodging. That's the hoodie you need to go, but it's the homies merch. You in Colorado? Are you a Bronco fan? Does that explain? Yeah, who likes that? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having someone like you as my neighbor. You do have a good balanced vibe. Shout out to you, Rada. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We be cool neighbors, man. Good ass neighbors. DPs are rapists. Boom. Rather be respected than feared. I'd rather, respect it with love, homie. Like, because fear, people will plot on that shit and try to kill your ass if they fear you. A lot of times fools will be like, yeah, that fool fucking, I don't know what that fool's on, homie. So they'll be on the edge and they might try to kill your ass. Ever think about being a bodyguard? Nah, I think I'll bodyguard my family. Like I'm the bodyguard for my family. That's it. We gotta get you a new hat. What you mean you gotta give me a new hat? What do y'all be, bro? Why do you guys all be on my hats, bro? Why do you always be on this hat? Why do you be on this hat, bro? Can I just watch this right here and just be a champion? When I look in the fucking the view, it says champion, bro. I don't need a new hat, bro. I have so many hats in my life, bro. I don't need no new hats. I got a lot of hats, bro. I got probably more hats than this whole community, everybody in this whole live together. I probably got more hats than every person in this live together. And that's a true statement. Like probably everybody that got hats in this live, I got more hats than everybody put together. I don't need no more hats. I have a 15-year-old son and his little girlfriend was afraid to come to me because of, damn, not. Well, hopefully you went cool. You were cool. That hat is cooked, bro. What do you mean? Yeah, homie, I done touched a lot of results in this hat. You guys are not taking my joy. Y'all are not taking my joy. I refuse to lose. If I want to wear this hat till it's the brim is cut, I'm wearing it. Especially because I got a lot of results at the gym with this hat, bro. There's no reason to change the hat. There's no reason, bro. I done benched a lot. Bench press was outstanding, brother. My bench in this hat, if I take off this hat and I go to the gym, I'm not even going to be able to push up weight. I'm not even going to be able to push up this weight, bro. Man, blue eyes keep you alive. Let's go. Where I'm from is what you call a Willie watcher. Y'all are incredible, though. I treat my hats like I treat my J's. bro, I don't even want to stunt. I don't want to stunt on nobody, bro. But I'm looking at hats right here. You know, I got 500 fucking hats, bro. I got hats that are brand new that ain't even out of plastic. Like I got hats right here. I'm looking at. I'll just put this just one little. I'm gonna give you a little insight, and I do this, and I don't even want to stun on people. But check this out, brothers. Check this shit out. I'm gonna put just here. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Do you understand? This is just like what in this little pile alone. This is one. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm not even gonna where my hats are. That's just like the bottom feeder hats. That's just like the bottom of the barrel hats, bro. Those are hats right there. I could just fucking step on them hats and crush them. Those are brand new hats. I got 500 fucking hats. I don't need a damn new hat. Let me have my dirty ass hat, bro. Let me have my dirty ass hat, bro. I'm not triggered. I'm actually toasting with you because I love it. See this right here, bro? This was in 1980. This was the first year. See this right here? This is a mark from the bench press, bro. This is the mark from the bench press. When I was doing bench press, I'd be doing skull crushers on the bench press. This right here, this little marking, that was like the 405 bench press. Hitting 45s on the fucking preacher bench. Fool hitting 315 for 10 on the fucking squats. You see that shit right there? You see that little fucking thing right there, bud? Shout out to y'all, man. Mawai salute. Mawai salute. Let's go. I got 4 Nebraska black and white hats. They don't come out with the version a lot. Hell no, they don't. Because you had to get all the colors, big dog. You had to get all the colors. Shout out to the homies, man. You want to try the cowboy type hat? Nah, why? Why would, man, please don't get started on the sports talk, man. I'll go into it. When I start talking sports, I just go into a whole different demeanor, man. And I like you know, but I might have to cook the Cowboys, bro. I might have to say something about the Cowboys, and you'll be like, bro, I'm not fucking subbing up to this guy. I'm taking back my on subscription. Shout out to y'all, man. What up with it? What up with it, my Brody? What's cracking with it? I'm in Nebraska as well, but I ain't got no corn husker. He said I ain't messing with the Huskers. Shout out to the big dogs, man. Salute. You ever done a video on your hat collection? I know some of those Chillorados are dope. Shit. So when I haven't did a video on the whole hat collection, but I've done I had a hat that I bought 10 hats of the different colors of the same hat. I showed them on there. I showed them. Big Red is whack. Ooh, you know, you be an NBA young boy. Like, to be real with you, brother, I'm 40 years old. I never listened to Young Boy. I heard his music. It's just not my, for me, I'm an old man. Homie, I'm Grandpa Sev. I'm Grandpa Sev in this bitch. So I wouldn't even listen to Young Boy, man. But hey, he's running the game. Like, he's the one that got all the numbers. It's not my stilo. It's not my stilo of music, bro. I like that old shit. I like that old school shit, that storytelling, bro. Like, I like that fucking, give me some old school fucking, I would say like Nas and shit, bro. I like that old school Nas, homie. I like that fucking storytelling. Fora. I like that old school shit, homie. The Jacka. Like that old West Coast, like fucking 90s, my brother. They do way better with their apparel than they do their season. Real shit, fool. Spice One. Been in the game since 90, 84, and 85. Minute the chapter in the gangster state were cooking up crack rocks, and that was 84 and 45. Cocking the seed, sipping the sea after we ride on our enemies. Blah. Yeah, Spice One was the shit, fool. Spice One was actually dope. That was my dude right there. What up with it, my bro? Was cracking with the homie, Bam. What's good with you, bro? Salute. You ain't old. You're young, still trust me. I feel old a little bit, but hell yeah, I'm still young. Still young. I can still get out here with the best of them. So Wally, Uchi, bang, bang. She really rock my bunty. Little young thing go around the when my tongue ring deep though. And not with a hell yeah, that was my shit too, P. Like real shit. That ether. Put it together. I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. Now you trying to take my spot, fella? Put you in a coffin with 9 shots, fella. In 88, you was getting chased through your building, calling my house, and I ain't even give you my number. All I gave you was a style to run with. Dash, you 36 in a karate class, you Tabo ho. Whoo! That boy Nas ate that dude, bro. Do a push-up, big dog. I wish I could, man. Do a push-up. Do some push-ups. I can't. The only reason, unks, is I'm not gonna do no push-ups right now because I'm actually about to hit this gym off. And when I go to the gym, I'm gonna crush that shit. Yeah, I'm about to go to the gym, my bro. I'm just sipping a cup of coffee right now, though. Yeah, Nas was on a whole different level, bro. His storytelling was amazing. My dog, my homie Yuckmouth too, from the Loonies, bro. Yuckmouth from the Loonies. That Regime album, homie. Double disc. That shit was fucking hard, bro. His storytelling on that, he killed that shit. Damn, I thought I heard some dogs getting tortured out there. I don't know what the sound was that, bro. It sounded like some dogs were getting tortured, though. I even fucks with, and I know a lot of people don't like, a lot of people hate on this dude. I even fucks with the old Eminem shit. His storytelling, Eminem's old school storytelling, he was actually dope to me, homie. One of the hardest storytellers ever. To me, I thought he was one of the storytellers ever. Yuckmouth, they dog, hell yeah. That Regime album, homie, Revelations. I had to sleep on the fucking rug where the roaches was. Why do we all die? Why did the good? If mama day me, she beat my ass butt naked, homie. Yeah, Yuckmouth actually, that Godzilla project was fucking dope. Now I'll go too. I think one of the hardest individuals in my time, I think one of the hardest individuals in my time was E40, homie. E40, his music, just his metaphors and just how he spit, nothing like, nobody ever could emulate that shit, bro. I don't understand the hate towards Eminem, me neither. Eminem's fucking wordplay. Eminem's wordplay, bro, his older days, there was nobody seeing him. It's because of the skin color, definitely, but that fool's fucking wordplay, the double entendres, and we talk about, the homie Josh was talking about how Lil Wayne had the triple entendres, bro. Have you ever heard a little Eminem's triple entendres, double entendres? This motherfucker would say 3 different things at one time, and you'd be like, this fool, he said that shit so cold. Like, damn, fool. Yeah, Pac was the GOAT. Pac was probably my favorite out of all the artists, bro. Pac was probably one of my favorites. Wu-Tang Clan was dope. Hell yeah, Wu-Tang Clan actually got it in. Ray Love definition of a hustle. Oh, yep. Hell yeah, the click even before E40. When it's going down tonight. Tonight it goes down. It's going down tonight. Ooh. Give me on some old school that shit, bro. We gonna fucking function all night long. Be legit. Hell yeah. 40 is the go-to. Hell yeah. Them fools is beast mode, bro. That fools is beast mode, Red Man. Sal's. Yeah. Woo! Bro, that shit brings back so much memories, fool. Shit brings back hella memories. Be legit, a dog too. Yeah, that fools was all a tight ass group, man. That was Sally Sal. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was my shit. Let's go. And that was a classic though. Hell yeah. Pimp of the Year, Dre Down. Hell yeah, that was tight too. See, now, and this is being older too, right? This is being older. I got older. I hate it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, fool. I didn't like the East Coast a lot at all, bro. Like, East Coast just, shout out to my East Coast homies though. Shout out to the East Coast homies. But when I was growing up, homie, when I was growing up, I really didn't like the East Coast. I didn't like. I just thought the East Coast at one time was just too animated, homie. They reminded me of like dancers and shit, fool. Like, like backstage dancers, bro. Like all them fools, like Puff Daddy, and they all want to do the Harlem Shake and shit. Like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck y'all doing? And then they were just too hyper for me. But I promise you, since I got older, there's some fucking spitters from the East Coast, bro. They were there. There's some actually fucking spitters. Cassidy and fucking Nas, bro, and Jada Kiss and Pat Poofs. Them motherfuckers were spitters, homie. Spitters. I said, damn, homie. I'm actually like kind of disappointed I fucking was so biased against it. Biggie, hell yeah, Biggie's wordplay was storytelling was dope. Twist is one of my goats, hell yeah. I was put here with the kick and it took it to 12 day. This. I was put fear to put fear in. He was spitting on that shit. Adrenaline rush. But the fool had to go get up the pump and then get the chicken hit. Hold on real quick, fellas. I'll be right back. Yeah, I look with the East Coast tough, honestly, more than the West Coast. I do now, bro. Like there's a lot of fucking East Coast artists, homie, I fucks with, bro. I just grew up when I was growing up, bro. It was one of them things, homie, like it was one of them things. I was just biased, fool, but it was being naive, right? We're used to what we used to, bro. So it was like, but East Coast got some spitters, homie. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go get these groceries. I don't know if y'all stay around, but I'm probably going to go to the gym here. I got a little cup of coffee going. I'm gonna go to the gym. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go help my wife real quick. 1 second. You have to pull this song. All days and all days. haircuts. Salute. I'm back. I ran up with all kinds of bags and a big ass thing of dog food. I ran up 3 stories of stairs. With all that shit, running up with like 6 bags of groceries on this hand, a big ass thing of dog food on my shoulder, and ran up all these stairs. If you could do that in this altitude over and over and over, you'll be your stamina will be crazy. Gangsta is dope. Mass appeal. I mean, you have to change it up for the ladies, though. I think you have to change up your sound for some ladies. Have some music that you can actually vibe to. Nobody wants to hear like killing all the time either. East Coast started the beef shit. Hell yeah. There are a lot of battle rappers over there. They be beefing. I can vouch for that shit too. Like, yeah. Happening here this week in Jared. Okay. It's disgusting. I'm just trying to enjoy my day. Not screaming grow man and thongs. Damn, what the hell? Do some push-ups, Jared. as long as you're holding the flag, it's okay. But if you don't wave the flag, it's damn. Salute, salute, salute. Early morning rule cardio 1. Bro, I live on the top floor of the apartments. And I was running up them stairs with all them bags and all that dog food. Like that right there, killing them. Killing them. But yeah, now that's a good discussion though, man. Music, you know, music's a little different nowadays than it was when we was growing up, definitely. I never really liked like Kodak Black and them, right? I never liked Kodak Black. I never really listened to Young Boy. Like I never heard his music. NFL Chopper, all these new mumble rappers, bro. I never thought that shit was dope. The Panda, I thought that shit was like pointless. Catch me playing music like Jody Stepdad on Baby Boy. Hell yeah. On Everything I Love. See, I even got one of these hats. I even got one of the Rockies, bro. Got one of these, bro. Panda, 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 panda. I'm bad with Atlanta. And then all trash music. Panda, 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 panda. Give me some R&B, fool. I'll take some R&B and some jazz. NFL Chopper. What is his name? What is homie's name, bro? What is that fool's name? I don't even know his name. I just know they call him the Chopper. NFL Chopper. NBLL Chopper. I'm dead ass laughing too, bro. What the hell is homie's name? NFHL Chopper? No Chopper. That shit has me rolling too, bro. Like, what the hell? I can't do that though. So now it's really 100%. I'm like, I don't even know that dude. I heard his name, and NLE fan. I said the NFL. Would you rather Eggers gain? I'd rather have Eggers comb their hair, bro. I'd rather have the Eggers comb their hair. Yeah, the Panda shit was terrible. Hello from UK. My name is Isaac. How are you, mate? I'm pretty good, mate. I'm actually good. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? And that's what it was called. NLE. I said NFL, NAL, NHL. Hell nah, bro. I heard one of his songs and I wasn't feeling that shit at all. I wasn't feeling that shit at all. Damn, not the they done infiltrated the Eggers, fool. What the fuck? Oh hell nah. Man, come on, my homies. I I couldn't even do it. Mac, you know me, man. I'm like fucking very picky. I couldn't do it. WNBA chopper. Yeah, bro. So that's kind of like that's alienating, my bro. My coworkers think I'm crazy. Shout out to the big dog. Shout out to the big homie right there, bro. They my bad, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what is there any songs? Is there any songs though? Hey, shout out. Hey, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift, Ma. I salute to the big dogs. Let's go. Thank you, Miss. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate that shit. Bro, the NBA finals going down. Did the Spurs win last night? I don't even know, bro. I thought actually the Knicks is just gonna take it. Did the Spurs win last night? Damn. The white kids call it broccoli. Oh hell nah. And let me find out they're trying to let me find out they're trying to be like the Eggers, fool. They over here acting crazy. He used to make the tracks with Blueface. Blueface is awful too. Blueface is awful. He's an awful artist, bro. Blueface needs to stop. Like, I never liked Blueface's music whatsoever. Whatsoever. Let me put you on Thunder TV so you can share the word about the programming. Damn. Send a coin. Let's go. Shout out to my people right there with the gold coin. Hell yeah, salute. Salute. Knicks gonna win. Whites in South Philly had Eggers in 2000. Damn, they're the ones that started the Eggers. Philly White's different though. You ain't wrong. He's whack, man. He's terrible. So what did they do? They just had that was like their style back in the day. They had the Egger back in the day. Interesting. Okay. Spurs will win. Wembley gonna save us. Well, I'll say this. I hope the Spurs can actually come back. Because I don't believe, like at this point, what I seen on Twitter, they were taking fools' jerseys off. Oh, nice. They were taking these dudes' jerseys off, bro. And like doing it, like throwing shit at these fools, like they don't deserve to actually win. That's what I think. Let's go Spurs, man. Let's go Spurs. I'll go with Spurs. I used to be an Egger like at 15. Now I'm glad you grew out of that shit, Mac. I'm glad you grew out of that shit. You got your head on straight, brother. I never had it, but a lot of them did. But it was more curly hair, not straight like the essays. Oh, okay. The essays done made their own little style, huh? Craziness. Vegas got all the pro sports on lock. Oh, they're about to win the Stanley too. They're about to actually win the Stanley Cup. I was an OG. Am I a Patriot? I'm not a Patriot fan. I'm a fan. New York gonna burn the city down by the end of this shit. Bro, that's why they definitely just don't need to win, bro. Like, leave it alone, homie. Let the Spurs win. We don't need you to burn down the whole New York, bro. Cortez, tube socks to the knees. Ben Davis, that's old school, bro. That's old school. I couldn't be an Egger even if I tried. I already lost my damn hair. The host said, like, even if he tried, his hair's done. It's gone. It's bye-bye. It's adios. No past 200. Nick fans are garbage, bro. That shit is so disrespectful. Wouldn't feel bad when it starts happening to their fans. Yeah, you read what you sow, homie. That's why I mean, there's talking shit, and I've done some fucked up shit to people at the stadium, at the Broncos stadium, but I don't fucking partake in them activities no more too, because it's like you just want a reason to act up. Nice eyes, thank you, thank you. NYC is commit shithole. I miss when my city was killing Chicago shit. I miss when the city was killing Chicago shit. Fulfilled with the AK murder mission. I go blitz. Give a fuck about anybody. And we don't give a fuck about any of them. Back in 2016, they used to work to comb over. And when I was growing up, they just had the bangs, homie. They had like the bangs. Them little fools used to have the bangs, bro. And fucking, they'll just flip that shit back, homie. Like, damn, bro. Real shit. My boy, love from NYC. Let's go. I'm from New York. I got 100,000 clicks that I'm from New York. Yeah, shout out to the real and wires. Shout out to the big dogs, man. So Ninja, the Spurs are like a Ja Rule career and from the bloody bean. But I like NY. Nah, man, we can't do it, son. Fools is spazzing in the New York streets, Dunny. These fools got they got that young motherfucking ratchet duns. They about to air out if them fools win the championship, son. Yeah, Philly fans done it. People dirty at the stadium, so I can't even be mad. I've done some people dirty at my stadium too. I've actually done people dirty at the stadium myself, bro. I fucking used to be fucking obnoxious, especially when it came to Raider fans, bro. I was fucking mean. I was fucking outrageously just fucking disrespectful all the time, homie. And it backfired on me because one of my families went to the stadium out here and they got trash thrown at them. So I just kind of like, I matured on that shit a lot too, bro. All the slick back type shit, that's straight OG. Vato Locos, fool. And they have the hairnets too, brother. Old school hairnets. They need to bring that shit back too, for they could slick back that shit all the way. Yeah. That's in the wires, yep. Dun. Yeah, the dun, son. I had a homie that used to talk about that. He was like, what the mathematics, B? Fools are spazzing, Dunny. What the mathematics? I'll be like, damn, fool, we doing a math class right now? We had and will have the best team forever. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, brother. Shout out to you. Mohai salute. I wasn't mad at Philly either, though. Oh, ain't you rocking with the Shaw? Hell yeah, I think you rocking with the Chicago family, right? Hell yeah, shout out to the Shaw Town, homie. Born and raised in NY, and I can't stand Slavians, bro, because they Mexicans. You don't like the Mexicanos, homie? I watched the Sixers versus Miami. Philly people was even talking shit there, like, bring these motherfuckers anywhere. Oh, man. I think it's all a sport, bro, because like this is the thing. We can act up, we can act crazy, but it doesn't mean the team is just gonna win, though. That's one thing I learned too. It doesn't matter how crazy I am about my sports teams. And I would, like, back in the day, I'm willing to fight over that shit. Come here, homie. Let me fade over some sports. But then the Broncos will lose, and I'll be like, what the fuck was that all for? All that shit for the Broncos to lose? Get the boogers out your ear, duns. Yeah, get them boogers out the ear, son. I'm from Philly. Eagles all day. Shout out to the Eagles. I'm glad they took care of the queefs for me, though. I'm actually glad they took care of the queefers, homie. I was so happy. Does anyone to throw hands in Chicago? I don't think so, to be real with you. They want us to be drunk and stupid. I used to be a drunk and a stupid fool at the games, bro. I used to be obnoxious. When I think about that shit, I can actually reflect. I used to be obnoxious, bro. I used to be obnoxious, I mean, for no reason. Well, for a reason, because it's sports. I think about that shit now, though. I'm like, damn, fool. They ain't even putting no money in my pocket either. That was another thing, too, bro. They ain't even putting no money in my pocket, bro. I used to go home. I used to go to because sometimes I wouldn't even go to the games, bro. I wouldn't even go to the games. I would just go over there to act obnoxious, go to the tailgate, talk shit to everybody, running up on fools, talking shit. And then the Broncos would fucking lose, bro. And then I'll be like, what the fuck, bro? I'm all fucking mad and depressed, and I can't even change the outcome of this game. And I went out there putting in work for the Broncos. I mean, I'm riding harder for the Broncos than they're riding for their self. You seen when Eagle fans smother the dude with snowballs? Hell yeah, the Santa Claus. They were throwing fucking snowballs at the Santa Claus, fool. Hell nah. When the homies teams would play, fuck Bet and Cash, bet friendly FedEx on everything I love, fool. Come here, homie. Give me my heads up, homie. But you know what's crazy too, bro? That's an interesting thing that you say. That's the craziest thing that you say is because, like, I fucking have disrespect in my own homies, my friends, when they're around me, just because they're just like, I literally went into like tripping with my homies because of fucking them being who we're playing, just because the Broncos ain't doing too good and these motherfuckers are representing that team. So I just kind of just fucking started tripping on the homie. I'm a Raider fan, but John Elway was a badass. Oh yeah, respectable. So was Kenny Sabler. I gotta say that too. Kenny Sabler was actually dope. Yeah, programming is real as fuck, big dog. Yeah, no, real shit. Hell yeah, real shit. I like the Raiders too. Shout out to the people that like the Raiders. I'm a Raider hater, but it's all love at the end of the day. I had to slow down on watching football. It became too stressful. And you know, in the penitentiary, that was when everybody was fighting, bro. That was when everybody fought over sports the most. How was your murder charge going? How was my murder? See, you shouldn't say shit like that though. Cause you don't, how do you know I had a murder charge? If I had a murder charge, unless I beat it, I'll probably be doing prison time right now. So you shouldn't say stuff like that. You shouldn't just put stuff out there like that. To lose anything I do, you know. Yeah. It's not good to ever put some information that's not true out there to the streets. Especially on here, like, especially on the internet, bro. Stay positive. It's my boy, fucks the BS. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm good. Shit, I'm like me. Now I'm good, bro. Like me and my wife, we actually could go to some sporting event. But my wife also, and this is another thing is too, my wife, she kind of was like, bro, we're not going to games no more. And then, you know, I'm going to Kansas City for the Kansas City Chief game. I'll be in Kansas City for the Kansas City Chief game with the Broncos. And I'm not good. I don't even think I'm gonna drink, to be real with you. I really don't think I'm gonna drink over there at all. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be sober when I go out there, to be truthful. I was thinking about drinking, but I don't think that's the best thing for me to go to the game and get all drunk out there. I'll be chilling. I'll go out there and enjoy myself because that's the last thing I need is to catch a charge in Kansas City, Missouri, bro. That's the last place. Go out there and some shit happen and I catch a fucking case out there. So I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna relax. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I'll be out there. I got my whole uniform already ready. You know, got the tickets. We got a tailgate. I'm going to be turning up a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be a cool ass trip. And that's how we start the season, bro. Primetime Broncos country, Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead on primetime again in front of national television. That's how we start the season. Shit, it's going to be a good ass time, bro. Be a dope ass time. So yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be sick with it. We got about, let me see. We have about like 10 different people going. I mean, like 10 different groups going out there. They won't let you go home. My man got stopped by with perks. Damn. And they kept him in 2 years. Yo, and that's not what I need. To be real with you, bro, I don't need that shit. I don't need to be stuck in Kansas City, Missouri. That place is a shithole, bro. There's nothing going on out there. I wouldn't want to get stuck over a case, homie. Y'all finna barbecue? How? Yeah, I'm about to turn up because they told me to go to some barbecue spots. Homie, I'm gonna go. I'm about to probably go to some good ass barbecue spots. Bro was trying to drive through the state and never made it. Damn. See? Yeah, I'm already thinking about that shit, man. Yeah, Kansas. I mean, there's some good ass people out there. Don't get me wrong. You know, I know some cool people from Kansas, but I don't know how really they were surviving out there. I don't know how they were really surviving out there. And there was not too much to do, bro. That shit was desolate. Lady Sev will bust you in the eye if you catch a case again. Hell yeah, Lady Sev is on me. You know, Lady Sev, she's she keeps me accountable, definitely. You know, I wouldn't even do that, really, to be true, Josh. To be 100 with you, bro, I wouldn't even put her through that shit either. I'm not. I want to put her through that shit, bro, because I put her through a lot of the system, bro. If you if y'all land in poverty, ooh, have fun with your chick, stay out of the way. That's all. That's all I could do nowadays, Rada. That's all I could really do, to be real with you, because there's nothing out there for me. The football team I hate the most is Cowboys in Atlanta. I think a lot of people hate the Cowboys, bro. I think a lot of people hate the Cowboys. Make sure your car is good if you are driving out there. Yeah, we are. Um, we got a little whip. We're gonna take out there like a Reno. I'll be out there from Saturday to like Tuesday. I'll be out there from Saturday to Tuesday. Hey, mom and your lady got to do the time with you. Yeah, bro. And that was when I had got out of the penitentiary in 2011. Those were the two that were in my corner the most. Like they were in the corner the most. I had a big ass ankle monitor on, homie. I was plugged up to the wall with an ankle monitor because when you get out of Colorado DOC, that shit was that big. That shit was like a big old machine on my leg, and you plug that shit into I had to literally be plugged in at night. I had to be plugged in at night. And that shit would vibrate and shit. And I'm like, bro, I feel like a phone that's plugged up into the wall. Lady Sev was always tapping in like curfew because I had to be in at 4:35, and Lady Sev she would be at the spot with me 4:35. You know, she could have went out. She could have went out with her homegirl. She could have went out and partied. She was chilling. We was chilling. I said, okay, yeah. Watching my mom cry as they hauled me off was the worst feeling ever. Hell yeah, bro. I agree with you because there's nothing you could really do about it either, homie. You know, my mom came before they took me to DOC. My mom came and visited me, bro. It was gonna be like the last couple of days I was in Denver in DOC. I mean, in the county, and my mom was just like, I got the news. I got a 10-year sentence. My mom broke down at the visit, like, damn, bro. It was all bad, homie. But that is, like you say, bro, that's definitely one thing, like the hardest thing to see. Make sure you ain't with nobody. For real though, not real shit. They could. They could. Like if you were at a place, if you were like in a neighborhood you're not supposed to, they'd be like at a low place. They could talk through you, bro. They could talk to you through the ankle monitor, fool. And let your shit die, homie. They're gonna give you like 20 minutes to tap in. They're gonna give you 20 minutes to tap in, fool. And then they're gonna be like, oh, this fool try to run. I ain't doing nothing but self-defense. Motherfuckers will start the fight, get whooped, and then press charges. And see how weirdo that shit is? You see how weird that shit is? How you gonna start the fight with me? How you gonna start the fight with me? And then you press charges, bro? What? Yo, that's craziness, homie. I remember those days. That shit is stupid. Personal AI laughing my laugh ass out. Audrey took my joint time hard. Times is damn for the OGZ. Oh shit. Well, what's up, Milo? Hey, you guys go check out the new video I put out. I just put that video out. Hopefully we can get it in the running, but I don't know what YouTube's doing. I fucked up my house arrest almost immediately. I told them just make me out because I can't do this shit. So did they give you a consecutive case for cutting? Did you cut your ankle monitor off? Because out here they're giving consecutive cases, fool. When I got locked up in Oklahoma for some crazy shit, my mom's broke it down. Yeah, because they have to deal with that shit on the outs, man. It was hard to see. Yeah, it was terrible, bro. I hated that. I used to visit my 15-year-old nephew in the old Denver County. I used to feel bad for my G. Damn. So you were on the other side of the visiting. That's a sad situation, homie. Have to walk away from that shit. Like, damn, bro, my little nephew, my little cousins in the county. And you remember that? You remember that old ride from the Denver County? Long ass ride back to the crib, bro. Like, damn, fool. Yeah, it's just wild. I did 12. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, brother. Like, how you doing your thing out here? Stay away from them walls, my bro. Stay away from that shit. Do everything in your possibility to never touch that shit again. Never touch that shit again. I don't know, homie, if I could even nowadays, bro. I don't know if I have the willpower to even go do another case. I'm gonna be dead ass real with you. I think I would have to have these fools pill me, bro. I couldn't just go fight another case, go back to DOC after being out so much, being out so long, and then going to the compound to a new facility and just starting over all over again, bro. Having to get your TV, having to get your sweats, your shoes, like rebuilding that whole situation. I don't think I could handle that shit, bro. I'm dead ass serious. I think if I caught another case and it was serious, because that's the only way I would catch another case. If it was that serious, I'm gonna go put my life on the line for some serious ass shit. And I'm not willing to go do another stint, homie. I'm not willing to go do time. You're gonna have to kill me. That's why I just stay away, bro. It's a nightmare. Yeah, I just stay away. Yeah, that wallet was ugly. Oh, they're breaking you for every little thing too, homie. They're breaking you for every little ounce of money you have. That was another thing I hated about parole, because they got me for I'm still paying, homie. I got out in 2011, fool. I got out in 2011 and I'm still paying my restitution. What? It's 2026 and they garnished my fucking taxes for my restitution of my victims. I'm still paying on that shit. I didn't even get no taxes back this year because restitution took all my refund back, homie. Thank you for the gold coin. Shout out to you, Rada. Salute. Mahai, salute to you, fam. You see it back there, Bronco gang. Let's go. I remember going to the old Denver city. That shit was trash. The city was one of the most terrible cities and jails I ever been to. Yeah. That's why I say this, man. That shit follows you, bro. I called the people and said, why did you garnish my whole tax refund, homie? Why did you garnish a whole 1,300 from me? They garnished a whole 1,300, homie, from me. That was like everything I had from coming back from tax refund for restitution for this year. Like, that's how much you're gonna take from me, bro? Is that much restitution? I'm still trolling for that shit. Damn, homie. Hell yeah, I've been through some time with this. I've been through some shit. Um, yeah, they were taking my taxes for like 10 years. I finally paid it back. I worked out a payment plan and they stopped. Oh shit. Maybe I need to look into that. But so usually, homie, check this out. Usually like a couple $100, homie, from my restitution, right? But they took a whole 1,300 this time, bro. And that kind of messed up because me and my wife, we filed to uh, taxes. We didn't get shit back, bro. All because of fucking the felony, all because of restitution, homie. So maybe because I have a little bit more I gotta pay, but I'm like, damn, send 100, let's go, my brother. The old city jail was a hot and not fresh air. That shit was duty, doo doo. That shit was doo doo, bro. They sound let you set up a payment plan. They should you do a payment plan. Mine was like 50 a month. Okay. I think I owe them about like $500 more. So yeah, but it's crazy too, because I paid a lot of that shit in DOC too, though. I paid a lot of it in DOC. I owed like 10 G's, bro. I owed like 10 G's for restitution. So I'm barely getting away from that shit. I'm almost done though. They gonna smack your shit till it's done. They're gonna get every every ounce of money out of you too. Damn, they still in the money. They still on all the money, fool. You feel better? They still on all of our money. They still on all of our money, fool. Hey, bro, do the payment plan because that puts the liability on them. Because if something happens, it's on them. Okay, okay. Hey, thank you guys for the insight, homie. Thank you for the insight. I think I only owe like $500 more. I only owe like 5 bills. Maybe I'll just go pay that shit off. Um, just like the child support, they just used to kill me with that shit. Damn. Yeah, they're garnishing everybody's checks for the child support too, man. Crazy times, homie. I owe 20 bands. They really only care when there's money involved. IRS got Al Capone. Yeah, they're tripping on that shit, bro. They 100% tripping on that shit. They gonna try to milk y'all. I was in the state. They gonna try to milk us. Yeah, that's wild, fool. It doesn't pay to do crimes. It doesn't pay to do the crime. Just be a civilian and just chill your happy ass at the house, man. Drink a cup of coffee and just enjoy freedoms and forget all the rest of the bullshit. Because I don't like that. I don't like my money getting taken every damn way they can take my money, garnishing my checks. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. $600 a month. Damn, fool, you working to just pay some damn child support, bro. Ooh, you gonna pop out when you pay that shit off on everything I love, fool. I'm popping out. Me and my wife are gonna have the dinner we really wanted, bro. I'm gonna enjoy a nice 5-star meal, bro, with wifey because we just can't because we don't got that extra shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad you never been fed. I never made it to the feds either, my bro. I guarantee that's kind of like, Yeah, that's kind of another different. So is restitution from the feds kind of different too? Like, do they do the restitution Fed wise? Is it different than the state? Damn. Do drugs, kids. Do fucking drugs. No, don't do drugs, man. Don't do drugs. How you gonna be out here advocating for people to do drugs, bro? Smoke some weed if you're gonna do it, but don't do drugs. It's all a nationwide database. Damn. I got a lot to think about, man. I'm in my mind thinking right now, like maybe I need to go do a payment plan. Maybe I need to go get this taken care of. Like, so all the feedback is it's been excellent. Like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to go do this, boom, boom. I said, damn, bro, I was kind of hot when they took all that bread though. To be 100, I was kind of hot off that shit. Like, damn, well, they took a gang of money. Yo, what it do? What's good with it, fam? All high salute, brother. What up with my Texas family, man? In the feds, you could work for Unicorn and make some decent money. The union? You could actually work for the union? Because if you had a payment plan, they would have never taken your taxes. Damn, that would have been a chunk we could have utilized too, bro. I'm out, cuz. Much love, homie. Hey, shout out to you, Rada. I appreciate you tapping in, Big Brody. You know what it is. Salute to my Radas out there, man. Have a good 2G. Stay up. To all the riders, you know what it is. Yeah, I'm probably gonna tap out not myself here for a little minute. Hey, appreciate you guys, man. Um, you guys go tap into the new video I did, talking about the Greeley streets. Shout out to all my G Town homies. But yeah, we on it again, man. Still building. Money ain't shit. Mine is all. Mine is all. Let's go. 100 with this shit. Let's go, brother. I went to get a money order from Walmart yesterday. You have to give them your phone number and valid address. Ooh, damn, bro. I'm about to slide to go live too, trying to get my numbers up. Hey, hold up. I need to tap into your shit too. Hold up. I'm gonna sub you up, homie. I'll go check out your live too. I'll be at the gym though, but I'll be listening from the gym. But hey, I appreciate all you guys, man. God bless everybody. Salute to all the real ones out there. Salute to all my dudes out there, man. You know what it is. And all my Denver made homies, man. You know what it is. You know what it is, my Brody. Let's go. All right, my homies. Salute, my.